Hello, everybody, and welcome to the party. My name is Kevin, and I'll be your GM for this game of Rifts, which takes place in a post-apocalypse setting where the world has ended, magic exploded, and science has gone mad. So, first off, I'd like to open up the preamble thing and remember who our sponsors are, which I forget every week. So, we'd like to thank you to all our sponsors. We've got the lovely Rue Inc., Devin Rue, the Mistress of Maps, an amazing artist and cartographer at ruinc.com, tabletoploot.com, which has the everything you need to run a game, all the goods and dice you would need, and great things. Then we have So Nerdwear. It's what the nerds wear. Our official our official sponsor. And there's one other who's just roll20.net. There it is. We use it for the back end of a lot of games. It's super useful for organizing and dice rolling. So, thank you. Oh, I should also mention our Patreon, which we use to fund and operate the channel, and our Discord, where you can come and chat about stuff.
So, all the stuff and things.
If someone could toss those into the chat.
I'm on it, Chuck.
Thanks. All right. So, let's go around and introduce our players. I'm going to actually start with Hello.
Hello. My name is Maxine Bachman, and I'll be playing Hello, the Sci-Tech Technojack. I do know what I am.
I have not made it easy for you.
No, but I love it.
Jovra.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I play Jovra, an Atlantean artifact hunter, and she has a familiar, a blue little dragon named Zarsi.
So cute.
Jericho Jack.
Hello, everybody. I'm Evan, and I am playing Jericho Jack, the human mercenary who has a big, awesome motorcycle that has saw blades for wheels. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Up next is Iola.
Hi, I'm Kate. I play Iola. She's a half-fairy wizard thief.
And Cassidy.
Cassie Sunshine, pleasure to meet you.
All right. So, last time, the group went out on a short mission as Hello was incapacitated with rediscovering the joys of dessert.
Yes. And too much of a good thing. It's not so good, guys. Learn well.
Nah, I refuse.
I'll probably still be eating Gorp.
There we go.
Yeah, just not by the handful now. Just
yeah.
You won't be Cookie Monstering it anymore.
Yeah.
No.
It's like a hopper in a feeding tube.
And then the group went north to find some allies that had been missing, or report back on something they had seen, where they went into, was it Wichita itself? I think it was the ruins of Wichita.
Ruins of Wichita, yeah.
The sunken ruins of Wichita. And they encountered scorpion people as well as a dragon.
I forgot about them.
Of a woman. A Blues Brothers style chase through them all ensued. Let's see, Forever 21s were forever destroyed.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh.
And
no.
Many a wall-to-wall was put to rest. All right. The group discovered that there was a dragon lady there who thought they were hilarious. Just the sweetest, cutest little thing.
Mm-hmm.
And traded a bunch of gems for her before she left the town completely.
No, my spell components.
And on her way out, she mentioned certain names that might have radiated with certain members of the group. All right. So, we are actually going to start back in town with Hello feeling a little bit better. So, you have all these books that you read. You've been through them while you were sick, but you're starting to feel a little bit better. And you have to return these books to the library. So, I'm just going to say, you have books to return to the library. Return them to the library.
Yes.
As you, oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I just after kind of making myself feel a little bit better, whatnot, I'll braid my hair and grab the books, and I'll start going out
The team left you a message saying they'd be back later. They were just gonna hit a quick job while you were down and didn't want to bother you.
Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go out. I'm actually gonna look for a bakery, see if there's a bakery after I finish bringing the books back.
All right. Well,
Unless
that's your
there's a thing-
plan.
Yeah, that's the plan.
So as you get to the library,
When suddenly,
suddenly it explodes. No, you walk in.
Oh, not again!
And you see the librarian who looks like your
Yeah.
standard 80s movie librarian.
Okay.
A little severe. But she's about
Severely 80s. Cool.
5'4". She's not extremely tall. Her hair is pulled back in her bun. And you walk in, and you can see there's a man standing next to her in one of the shelves. And you can't see him yet, but you see her, and she looks a little like red faced, a little like she's blushing, but the man doesn't seem to notice. And you hear his voice go, "Are you sure this is all you have of Nietzsche?"
oh god.
Jeez.
And she goes, well, yes, there's not a big demand for esoteric philosophy in the library here. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. And he turns around and
What did she call him?
she didn't say his name.
Oh, okay.
He turns around and you see just like he has Korean boy band chiseled features. He is 5'11", with blonde hair kind of slicked back a little, and like blue anime eyes.
Okay.
And he makes eye contact with you real quick, and you can feel that he is an interesting. He's a curious person. You just somehow can see that by looking at him.
It's a man of wealth
I'm
and taste.
staring. I am just.
He goes, oh, I think you've got a customer. And she goes, oh, yes, what can I do for you? What do you need?
Hello. My name is Hello, and a friend of mine borrowed these books, and I'm here to return them back.
Yes,
They
thank
were
you.
very
Fine.
interesting.
And he goes, well, I'm sorry. You said your name is Hello? That's interesting.
It's better than goodbye.
It is. Well, I feel like I should introduce myself now.
Would be helpful in communication.
My name's Ren Six Howl.
Ren Six Howl.
Pleasure to meet you.
That is also an interesting name, but pleasant.
Thank you. I tend to go by Ren or Six.
Understood. It is nice to meet you, Ren Six Howl. Ren or Six.
Your aura is very interesting, by the way.
So I've been told.
I was just here looking for some more information. I dabble in philosophy. It's a passion of mine.
That sounds tiresome.
Sometimes. But that's kind of the whole point of it.
Well, I suppose to each his own.
It's an exercise for the brain, you know?
Yes.
You work out the physical form, you work out the mental form, and you work out the emotional form. It's a balance that I've learned long ago and keep up with.
They are very out of balance when separated. Yes.
All right. Well, I don't mean to put you on your back foot. If you'd like,
I only
you
have
could.
to.
What's that?
I only have to. They are both equal distance from each other.
The
I
weirdest
feel like I
meet
should
cute.
make a comment about proportionality, but I don't have any good comebacks for that. Well, I'm gonna go to cafe. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm sure. I'll see you
It's a
then.
pleasure to meet you.
Oh, lovely to meet you too. Goodbye, Hello.
Goodbye.
And as you see him walk away, looking at him, it goes from he has a curious mind to he feels like he is an attractive person.
I look directly to the library lady. Are you feeling well?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You are flushed.
So? What? So?
There are There's nothing wrong with feeling flushed. I was just inquiring to make sure you did not need assistance.
No, I'll be fine. I'm.
Very
It's, what do you need? Yes, the books.
Yes.
Yes. Well, thank you. I guess.
You are welcome. And he'll
She-
turn.
She logs them in the system as you leave.
I'm gonna go out and see if I can like open the door, and when I close it, just kind of look around and see if he's anywhere.
It's not a huge. This is kind of an area where this is kind of like a main street sort of area, and there is like a little outdoor cafe here as well. And you can see him headed that direction. He didn't like walk slowly, but he didn't like walk super fast.
He's trotting. Good to know.
He's just going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a bakery in the vicinity?
The cafe does sell baked goods.
Then
You
I shall
know
walk in that
that
direction.
Cassidy built an oven,
Oh yeah.
but there is no dedicated bakery.
Please,
I need
there
like
is- the castle
ingredients.
does
Is what
have-
I'm looking for.
Oh, you're looking for like a general store kind of flour.
Yeah. And I figured a bakery would have.
for the record, I built not a oven, I built the oven, and it's a
The oven,
soven.
yes.
Thank you very
It is
much.
a 7. Yes.
Respect.
The bakery is right next, or the cafe is next to the general store, which sells dry goods, which is more like what you're looking for.
Then I shall head in that general direction.
They have,
Like he's going here, and I intend to go that way.
he goes into the cafe, and you hear the door jingle, and they go, "Hey!" The two gnomes behind the bakery counter go, "Hey, Ren!" And you get a feeling as you like glance over at him again of being just welcoming and friendly. Every time you look at him, you can see kind of how he's feeling, like he's kind of emanating it.
I do not know whether I trust him or not. And I say that out loud as I turn into the bakery.
All right. As you head into the dry goods store, you find the someone dressed up in an old like army costume. And they go, "Yes, ma'am. Can I help you?"
My name is Hello, and I would like to make banana bread. Do you have the supplies for banana bread?
"Well, we got some bananas that are about to go bad, so yes."
Oh. That would be wonderful.
Yep. Ma'am. And then he says that, and he boot heel turns around and marches back into his storeroom. And then,
I
like,
do not know which one is more curious.
2 minutes later, he comes marching out of his storeroom, clomping his military-style boots. "This, ma'am, should be the provisions you need. The cost will be about 7 credits."
Bakery commando over here.
And I
It's
haven't
credit-
had to work with
it's,
money in forever.
It's cards. Everything is on.
Okay, yeah, I'll take off my backpack and I'll
cred chips.
kind of go through my backpack. Oh, here.
Thank you, ma'am. And will that be all for you today, ma'am?
Do you have chocolate chips? I have not seen them in a while, and I was curious if they were here.
We do have some replicated chocolate, ma'am. If you baker's chocolate.
That may not come out as well. But it works for now. Yes, please.
Ma'am. And he marches again, clomping back to the storeroom, clomping back up. You have to excuse me, someone's throwing a fit.
Quite alright.
Yes.
Somebody didn't get their chocolate.
Telling you,
I
man.
took the last of it.
Chocolate's in high demand.
And then I'll look at him. Do you have nuts?
Yes, ma'am.
May I have some?
Yes, ma'am. And he goes clomping back off.
And she just starts giggling at how he turns and like. What else? Nothing else is needed in banana bread. That is unfortunate. She's thinking about all of the things that can make him individually turn and come back and turn and come back.
You can do this at least 6 times. It seems he has
Yes.
very little sense of humor. And
100%
or
does it.
He's either
Choose.
the most committed to this bit or just completely unaware of this bit. And you see on his little lapel there is it says general, and then underneath it says store manager in tiny letters, and then Sergeant Majors is
Okay.
the name on his name tag.
That's beautiful. I am doing one of those like trying to keep my straight face, but it's more like,
Heads up, somebody's Discord is blooping through the microphone. Just
oh, it's probably mine.
whoever you are. If you could set yourself to D&D, I'd really appreciate it.
Oop. There. We'll see
I
if
think
that
I've
works.
turned off all my servers.
Same,
hey,
to be honest.
Guess what? I can just close it.
There we go.
But how will I know my value unless the internet's telling me I'm pretty?
You're very pretty, Kevin.
Oh,
Did that work?
thanks.
Did you still hear a bloop?
Yes, I'm hearing
Yes.
very many. Like, there's a lot of bloops coming through now, actually. There they go.
Yeah, that's me. Go away, people. Stop talking.
Just-
They're
if you-
talking over where I turn
Yeah,
off.
if
the
you
mic.
set if you set yourself to do not disturb, you won't get any desktop notifications.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So that takes a while. And as it until you no longer amuse yourself with him trudging back and forth.
Yes, I go as long as I possibly can.
So a lot of the ingredients he has up front, you think of a couple other things like something to wrap it in.
Yes.
Do you have any Reynolds wrap, which he does not, but he does have sheets of aluminum foil that are thinly pressed. Which you can tell come from the same place the Moes print out a lot of their metals.
Is it MDC foil?
It is not
Has-
MDC foil. This
Ah.
is just using the same machine. They just don't set it to the high settings.
Boo.
Thank you. You have been most helpful, General Sergeant Major Store. Sir.
Thank you, ma'am. It's our pleasure, ma'am.
Have you always been like this?
I have not always been. I was not born in the general store, ma'am.
That is unfortunate. Seems like a pleasant place to grow up.
Well, wherever you are, you can make pleasant with enough order and preparation.
Agreed. It was wonderful to meet you. And
You
she's
as
just
well.
gonna turn and leave after a super awkward just stare and turn.
As you go out, you see that Rensix Howell is in the cafe with his boots up and a latte, reading. Let's see. Some moral philosophy, like a moral philosophy textbook that was clearly stolen from some junior college.
I walk up to him.
Oh, hello.
Hello. What are you reading?
Oh, I'm just reviewing moral philosophists. It's kind of dry, but the reasons we do what we do interest me.
May I see it?
Sure. He hands it to you.
I 100% use speed reading to read the entire book right there.
As you do, he goes, "Oh, don't do it like that. You'll get all the information, yeah, but I feel with the moral philosophers, sometimes it's best to take them slowly, as they tend to confuse themselves.
Why?
It's a very deep search for meaning that is also extremely shallow at times, because
Wow.
you've got to review both the deep and the shallow of it. So I reread these books every couple of years because I'm a different person than when I last read them, and that influences how I read them.
Why?
Because you're never the same as who you were yesterday. Because things have changed between now and then.
Why?
I think you're kidding with me, and that you have gotten into the moral philosophy conundrum of there is no end to the cycle of why.
I figured I would start learning using what I've learned. And why seems to be the main question to be asked.
Well, I've found when a lot of people ask why, they mean how.
Possibly. Why did not seem to get me any answers anyway.
Well, it got you somewhere.
Interesting. Do you live here?
Oh, I come through every now and then. I bounce around between different teams.
What do you do?
I'm a psychic specialist. I'm a. So, have you heard of Psyscape?
Have I heard of Psyscape?
No.
No, I have not.
I spent a lot of my younger years in a monastery, honing my psychic abilities and my physical abilities in order to combat evil. I'm what is referred to as a psychic warrior.
That explains many things.
Excellent. What do you do? I can tell you probably work with the machines sometimes, but someone with your psychic potential, it seems like there's more to you.
I make friends, but yes, mainly machinery work.
I think you're doing a great job of making friends today.
Would you like to be entertained?
Oh, I have no idea where this is going, so yes, please.
My crew should be back soon. Would you like to follow me?
That sounds like an ambush, so yes.
Great. And she just turns and starts to walk away.
And he finishes his drink, leaves a little tip at the table, and packs the things into his backpack and comes with you. He is wearing, in fact, what looks to be a very light armor, but fashioned in such a way that there is a bit of kind of looks like fiber optics running through it.
Okay.
And
Sure.
it's very shiny, to be honest.
Sure, just bite my style, but way cooler. Thanks, jerk.
Actually, Cassidy may have had something to do with the construction of this.
I mean, I'm very good at what I do.
One of the teams he was on that he didn't mention was Tin Boot.
I thought this dude sounded super familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh.
I mean,
Sorry.
I ask him about
No,
his
it's-
life.
Kevin,
And
I
I love-
apologize. I totally remember who this is.
It's okay. This is an NPC from a game that no, this was one of my PCs from a game that was offline. So only like 4 people know what I mean. But I like.
That's
the
why I remember
character,
that
and I
name.
thought it would be well used here. He tells you a
This
bit about
fucking guy.
growing up in a monastery, how everyone was super serious, and their searches for philosophy led them down different paths, and people were conflicted amongst themselves, but the only clear goal they had was destroy evil, and so that was what they focused the most on. He's an expert in fighting spirits, fighting intangible things. He tells you about a time that he and a group went through a what used to be a haunted house and had been taken over by ghosts that just took it to a weirder level. And then he tells you a couple of other things that he's done in his past. It sounds like he's kind of a wanderer, but he likes the Legion and likes working for the Legion. How much do you tell him about you? Because every time you ask him a
Absolutely
question,
nothing.
he kind of comes back with one, and if you kind of skirt it, it's okay. He's not going to press you for anything.
I tell him absolutely nothing. In fact, I'm looking at him in a way to see if he's the kind of person that has a very large ego and does not actually want a conversation.
He has an ego. It's just kind of that he's an open book, and if you ask him, he will tell you.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, I do ask him if his eyes are real. That is
Oh,
one of the questions
absolutely.
that I ask him.
he does have like the Clint Eastwood blue eyes.
Yeah.
Like actually, there's a little bit of gray to them. And yes, these are what I was born with. I've been fortunate that even though I've taken a number of scars, I've never had to replace anything major.
Interesting.
Yeah, it can get bad out there.
We should be here very shortly. It is not much inside. Mainly a barracks-looking thing, but it works.
Okay.
I am unsure when the rest of my party will be back. I left my communicator in my room. If you wait here in the mess hall, I will retrieve it and be back.
Sure. I don't have any plans for today.
Cool. And then she turns and leaves to get her
He
communicator.
kind of chuckles as you walk off. As you're walking away, you can kind of feel that he's looking at you walking away.
when I get back to my room, I'm gonna pick up my communicator and be like, I have brought a funny man back. When are you intending to be returning?
And at this point, the group is on their way, like less than an hour away.
About an hour. You let a strange man into your room? What
It
was that?
Interesting.
Okay, do you have a gun with you, or...
I do not intend to shoot.
Well, no, but,
He's
You
in
should
your
know me by
room.
now. I do not intend to shoot. No, I would not bring a strange man into my room.
What's going on?
I don't know. Eve, or hello over here, Sparks. That's what I call her. Sparks has got some strange man in her room and she ain't got protection.
She said she doesn't have her in her. She said he isn't in her room. You gotta listen.
He has very blue eyes, oddly beautiful hair, and many, many, many questions.
He sounds like an asshole. Tell him to go fucking beat feet.
I can, but I feel as though that would be rude.
It
I
would be
guess it
rude.
would be.
That's kind of the point. I think that's what JJ's getting onto. You should get a gun, just in case.
Yeah, I mean,
You
like,
do
not,
have a laser pistol among your
nothing
things,
for
but-
nothing, but there's people who, first of all, good to see that you're up and feeling better. But there's people who can like fucking warp minds and shit, and you might be sort of you're kind of in a delicate place, right? Those people can probably smell.
Yo, she's at the castle. I'm sure she's fine.
Yes, we are about to bake banana bread.
I'm just.
Would you all like some? Do you
Is
all
it-
like banana bread?
Is that a euphemism, or because if it is, I absolutely love banana bread.
That sounds gross. What is that, like a banana sandwich? Actually, with peanut butter, that probably wouldn't be too bad.
You know, if
Actually,
you
last time
deep
you
fry
brought
it.
That
up
is something
banana
I
peanut
have
butter
missed. I
sandwiches.
could have made him turn and come back for peanut butter. Good idea, Jack. I may go back for more.
Peanut butter or the guy?
Oh no, there is another man that is very odd as well. I made him turn around 6 times because it is funny to watch.
Does he have banana bread?
No, I have it now.
Damn, girl, you're busy.
All right. Well, listen. What are we doing? I forgot. Where are we?
You're on your way back.
We're on
We're on
our way back.
We're driving back
Alright,
from
look,
the ruins of
look.
the city.
We're coming back soon. Just try not to, I don't know. I guess cook your weird bananas in your bread, but just try not to don't give anybody anything. If they ask you for money or anything, just don't give anything to anybody.
Oh, I already brought the ingredients for the banana bread with currency.
Banana bread's fine.
Oh.
You just be
We will
careful.
be in the kitchen
Just
baking
be
banana
careful.
bread. Feel free to enter if you would like.
Sure.
You're using protection, though, right?
She's not having sex, Cassidy. Jeez.
Hot mitt should suffice.
What's this guy's name?
We gotta have a serious talk about.
Ron 6, that's not a G, that is a 6. Ron 6 Howell is his name.
Ron?
Cassidy has heard
Oh.
of Rin Six Howl. Iola has too.
Jesus.
He
Never
is
mind. She's
anime
fine.
pretty.
Sometimes he goes by 6, and sometimes Ron, but apparently never
It's
Howell.
Ren. He's fine.
No, yeah, spooks ain't gonna hurt her. Never mind.
You know this guy?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And
We're gonna
he's-
be there soon. I want to eat some of that banana cake.
Yeah, I bet
Right.
you do.
But yes, we will be here in the kitchen baking banana bread. We look forward to seeing you.
All right.
Wink.
Over and out?
No, you're-
Copy.
You're still transmitting.
Yeah, it's
What?
basically just perpetual. So
we
like,
can still hear you.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I have a communicator. It's not a.
No, I know.
Oh, right.
Because she's used to being able to just switch it off with her brain, but now she has to physically like touch a button.
You have to press the button again, and then you should be good.
Twice. And
No.
it clicks it twice.
No.
Can you
No,
hear
no.
me still?
Hi, you're still on the line. Hello.
Oh, you're still here.
You're still coming through. You need to just like throw it out the nearest window. It'll be fine. Okay?
Okay.
There
No,
you go.
God.
Problem solved, y'all.
Except now you can hear 2 of the Moes just yelling at each other from a distance you can't quite making out, but it's the Kobold Mo and the Dwarf Mo just
Can we pick
screaming.
another channel? Yo, please, can we pick another channel?
No way. Are you
Oh,
kidding?
hey, wait,
I'm
are
a-
those the Moes? Hey, Moes!
I'm gonna start
Oh, I don't
taking
think they can
bets.
hear us. They are yelling. That's great.
If you, with your super hearing, you can make out they are just arguing over how many lug nuts is too much.
No such
They
thing.
never have enough lug nuts.
I'm
Yeah.
telling
They
you, you
never
only need
have
to print
enough lug
7.
nuts.
Oh. I just walk into the kitchen. I had my communicator, but I threw it out the window. Let us begin making banana bread. And I walk into the kitchen.
Is that a euphemism? As he stands up.
How far out are we?
About
About an
an hour.
hour.
An hour.
What
How
did
long does
we
it take
do?
to make banana bread? An hour and then 20 minutes to let it go?
Yeah.
Remember, we
We
went
fought-
and saved the people. We
Yes.
gave the dragon lady gems and
Yes,
you
yes, yes.
destroyed them all.
The scorpion centaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, driving through the mall. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I'm sorry. My brain completely shut off there for a
It's
Oh
second.
my
it's,
God.
it's been some time.
Don't tell me your life story. Just tell me how long to bake the bread. Your internet. I don't need your preamble about
I
your
was
grandma.
15 when I realized I wanted to make banana bread.
And we're still getting a.
Whatever.
By the way, we're still getting
Yeah.
a bunch of bloops through the
Thanks.
audio. It's like
Yeah.
a lot.
Just-
I am dying. You have got to silence
Yeah.
those
Sorry.
things.
I'm
Just
close
turn
it.
it.
Do
I
you-
turned it
have
on.
to-
My Discord is
all
Do
gone.
you
of it.
know how to set yourself to do not disturb? Do you know how to do that?
not the entire
Okay,
thing.
okay.
Go-
You're on.
Just
You're on.
close it.
No.
Go-
Guys, let me just explain this to her, please.
Yes.
All right. So bring up Discord so that you're like seeing the desktop
Yes.
client, right?
It is
All right.
up.
Lower
Oh, it's
left hand
not in
corner.
desktop mode. I'm just gonna stop Discord. Bye, Discord.
Or if you can kill it. Either way.
That's the way I solve problems here when I'm not hello.
What
I
an
kill.
Sick. No more boops.
Hi guys.
Nope. There it goes.
Everyone else, shut off your Discord, everybody.
I can do this.
I did.
Yeah, mine's off.
No, it's still me.
It is.
Yeah, it's not
If-
me.
I don't want to delete it. What do you?
Because I'm on
In the-
Don't
in-
delete it. That won't do anything either. So remember what
Just
Fox
gotta
was
play.
saying? Open it up.
Just open it up so you've got like the big fucking screen with all the fucking words on it, and it's got like your fucking
Yeah.
picture in the lower left corner. You see that?
Cool.
Do you
Yeah.
see that? Yes.
Yes.
Click on your picture down there where it says like you and your username. There's a bunch of like
Yes.
it says like online and then idle
Oh.
and then like do not disturb.
Done.
Do you and you clicked on do not disturb.
Yes. Are we
Okay.
in Zen now?
Yes, we
that
should
will
be.
that will present. In fact, I'm looking at your status. You are marked as D&D. We did it, people.
Sweet.
We did it.
For all of those in chat who do not know, I am not as tech savvy as this, like at all. As Hello,
Well, Hello has psychic powers for this. You
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
I do not.
Hello's probably not actually that tech savvy. It's just that she can touch a piece of machinery and know it
And
intuitively.
it just works.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. I can't
Oh, yes.
make magic things. Like, hey,
If you
I also
feel like
can't
you
fly.
can't do
I mean,
anything
as sad as that
technology-wise,
is.
that's not true.
So the
I've seen that
world's
happen.
still here. Kind of.
use
Anyhow,
me as hope. There is hope. If you want to stream and have no idea how to tech, I am proof you can do it. End of.
No, I'm just kidding.
the more you know.
Exactly.
All right. So, he's very helpful. Like, he's just chatting with you, hanging out.
Mhm.
I
I open up a little bit more now, but it's more like super superficial stuff, like just stuff that we've been doing. And since Cassidy said she knows, Cassidy and I were very much like, oh, okay, like that. I tend to talk more about them than anybody else because I don't want to talk about other people without their permission. So
Oh yeah, he knows Cassidy's met Iola once or twice.
I totally asked about
Oh, they're together now.
any embarrassing
Cassidy
stories.
mentioned they were together.
I was about to
asked
say
if there are
last
any
time.
embarrassing
Yeah.
stories that he knows.
He didn't
Joke.
know any of the Iola stories.
Joke's on you. You
And
can't embarrass
all
Cassidy
about
Sunshine.
Cassidy. All about Cassidy. I want to know all about Cassidy from somebody.
He'll tell you about.
I got her. She got her head stuck in a bucket once. That was not great.
Did get her head stuck in a bucket. They did have to crack the bucket.
Yes.
She used to run around with some weird bug.
Yeah.
The bug just was like 4 limbs and 9 swords.
Yeah.
That seems odd to hold. Interesting.
It was just a very fast bug. They kept taking people's stuff and then built a nest and no one's seen them. So someday if you see a giant butterfly carrying swords, what if they were a butterfly made of swords?
Ooh, could they be my best friend?
So wait, it was a bug. I wonder if it had a giant chrysalis. It may be like a sleeping bag. I wonder if they ever get back inside. And I just continue to talk, like just
He is also like thinking a bit. Huh. Anyhow. Was it? And then he would like, I'll preheat the oven.
oh, that is smart. I always forget to do that.
And then you have to wait 20 more minutes to continue going. Yeah, it's in an ass.
We play tic tac toe in the flour. on the table.
He keeps going. I'm sorry, because he keeps kind of anticipating your next 2 moves out. He says, "Do you have mind block by any chance?"
I don't know. Let me see.
Because
I
that's
have
kind of
mind-
the only way this can be a fair game for you.
Let me see if I have mind block. There it is. I don't. Actually, I think I do. By the bottom. Speed reading. Children
If not, you just
recall.
leveled up. So
Yeah.
what mind block does is just completely.
I do.
shuts-
I do have mind
Okay.
block.
Mind block is something you've never really used, but you're aware you can. What it does is just brick walls. You imagine brick. Different people do it differently, but he goes, well, when I mind block, I imagine just brick walls that can't be
Oh,
pierced."
she's singing songs in her head. She's not actually thinking about her next move.
Oh, okay. Then. Oh,
And it's
oh,
like the same verse over and over and over again. Like she's trying to remember a song to add to her database, but she can't. So it's literally just the same song.
that
I
is
don't
your
even know if
version of
she,
mind
like-
block. That is
Yeah.
your version of mind block.
Somebody.
Yeah. Once told me. Wait, what did they tell me? Somebody once told. What did they tell me? No, somebody...
Yeah.
yeah, that's what's
So
happening.
yeah, he's just hanging out.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
We were both
uh,
having a very pleasant day.
He is in a very light mood, and he kind of radiates his moods a bit more than he intends. So
I 100% ask. Like I have there's no filter. There's
Yeah. What do you mean you ask? You ask about
Oh.
him doing that, or
Yeah, it's like I've heard of people having their heart on their sleeve. You seem to have emotion on your sleeve. Is
Oh.
this an ability? Or
it's
just you.
something that many of us from Skyscape can do. It's some people use it to kind of influence others. I try not to do that unless it's a dangerous situation and I need to be scary. But
How else do you influence?
well, I know I have my ways of making people like me by just, being nice to them is really. I'm not a mind melter. I can't like force people to do things, and I find that kind of repugnant. But
Kindness is an ability.
sometimes out there, kindness is a gift.
That is an interesting concept.
Well, I don't feel like getting back into the moral philosophy of it, but yes, I've allies that can make people do things against their will. I have chosen to never do that, and instead make them run away from me as fast as they can. That's about
That
as far
seems
as my
very
powers go
helpful.
into the mind. It's very helpful, unless they're
Are you able to
psychically
teach someone? I have never
Oh.
been scary.
I only half believe that.
Unless I am in my glitter boy. And
Well,
then many
yeah,
people say
I
that
mean,
I'm
you didn't
scary.
mention that before. That's
Oh,
a thing.
Crescendo is very large and tends to scare people. That is why I do not use her very often.
Well,
Melody and Harmony, on the other hand, are not as large.
I take it these are proper noun names?
Yes, they are the names of my glitter boys.
You have
Well.
3 glitter boys. Okay. That's whew.
One of
So
them
you're-
is a little brother.
Okay. That sounds awesome.
Many people are interested in them, but sometimes they are shy.
The people or the glitter boys?
The glitter boys.
Oh, okay.
There is only one driver, not as I. Although I would consider myself shy sometimes.
I don't think you're as shy as you think.
I think my curious outweighs that.
Curious is fun.
It is. Such as, what is that smell? It does not smell correct. She'll go over to the oven to see if something's burning.
Someone actually left half-made muffins in there.
Oh, that is a shame. I will cut around the burnt parts. I'll pull them out and just start cutting around the burnt parts.
They are like muffins that were in there. They meant to turn the oven on and they forgot. But then the two of you turn the oven on to preheat and burn them.
Oh, so they're like good cooked muffins now?
No, they are overcooked muffins now.
Oh. I still continue to try to fix them.
He goes, hey, you don't have to eat these just because they were made, you know.
But that is wasteful.
Eating them and feeling terrible later would be more wasteful of your time. You've kind of given him, so you get from him, he just found a puzzle that he thinks is fun. How do I morally relatively argue this with you? And so that could take a while and not be as entertaining.
Yeah, and I totally fight for the fact of, you know, we could find an animal to give this to, because I know like rats don't, and like, yeah, we're totally making this into a theological debate right now
It's a back and forth conversation.
about eating muffins. Yes.
So the rest
Best
of the
use of
team
philosophy.
eventually comes back, pulls in, and you meet with Tannhauser at the gates.
Can I have a conversation before we head back? Because I wanted to have a conversation on the way back.
Yes,
Possible.
absolutely.
I was riding with Jack,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
as we were leaving, I was like, "Hey, Jack, have you ever been in love?"
That's right.
Yeah. What is this? What is this gonna be? Am I gonna have to talk to you about your feelings?
Yeah, and I need you to talk
Uh.
to me about my feelings, please.
Okay. What?
And she'll squeeze you just a little bit, like, I
Yeah.
can't look at your face while we talk about this. So can I just talk to you about this?
Yeah, talk to the back of my head. What's up?
Thank you. What does it feel like? Because, like, I don't know what it feels like.
Well, that's a fucking hard question to ask me. I guess.
Keep driving. I don't want you to look at me. It's weird to ask you this.
All right. I think it's different for everybody. You know, for me, I mean, I knew. You know, I guess, if not right away, pretty soon. It felt like I was gonna be sick. I don't know, that's weird, but I felt so like nervous, just looking at her. But you know, we got to know each other and stuff, and you know, as you get to know someone more, they just become such a part of your life that not only can you not, you know, really see your life without them, you don't want to. I don't know it. You know, I would have done anything for them. I don't know. Every morning, that's the person you want to see, and every night, that's the person you want to say goodnight to.
And you say you just know?
I guess.
It's not very helpful. Not you, just like the whole idea of you just knowing. Like,
Well, I mean, I don't know. There was different aspects of it, you know, like I had known other girls before Helen, but oh, it's weird to say that out loud. But you know, it was different with her. It was different. You know, I thought about her all the time. When I was making decisions in my life, I was thinking about her. I mean, I was young as hell at the time, but still. And then even after we were together, I cared about what was going on in her life. I cared about what she wanted, about what I thought was best for her and Lucius, and what what she wanted. You know? I think maybe that's the difference, at least for me. I don't give a shit about people. You know what I mean? Like, I care about you guys. Yeah, you guys are
Yeah,
like
no, I get
fucking
it.
family, but this
Yeah.
was, you know,
You cared.
yeah. If I had known how bad it was, I would have chosen them over the coalition. And the coalition was everything to me. It was my life. It was my identity. It was literally everything. I would have dropped it for them.
Yeah, I
But
know
I
you
didn't
would
know.
have. I know.
But maybe that's what it's like, you know?
yeah,
But you also don't want to be a sucker. You know what I mean?
right.
People take
Yeah.
advantage of you for shit like that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something you're
That.
worried about?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, look, if that's what you're worried about, then you watch them careful because they'll give you red flags, lying fuckers. You'll be able to see that shit. The way I always count it, it always takes about. Nobody can keep up their bullshit for longer than 3 months. It's like impossible. Like 3 months, you'll always know. You'll always know. It's like you could set your watch to it. Some people are worse at it. You see it a lot sooner. But the people who are the best at it, you see it within 3 months. So that's what I think.
That
Well,
makes
too
sense.
real.
Right? That's my rule. That's Evan's rule. That's something I learned.
It's a good rule.
About 3
Evan,
months and every
Good
time.
rule.
Yeah, every time. You will learn. You will see. So, you know.
That's a good idea.
So before that time, don't make any big fucking decisions. You know what I
And-
mean?
Yeah. Right. Yes.
Yeah.
And don't say anything, right?
I mean, don't say anything.
Well, like, everybody wants you to say those words like love and I love you, and they're like big words. I never really said those to anybody, and like, I don't know. Do you say them? Do you don't say? I don't know.
All right. So I have only ever said, and not to toot my own horn, but I've known a lot of ladies in my life, but I have only ever said those words to my wife and to my son, you know, but
Well, yeah. I mean, I tell y'all I love you, but it's
Right.
different.
it's
yeah.
different. I know exactly what you're talking about. Look, don't let anybody pressure you into saying that.
No, I know, but how do you?
How do you know when you're ready?
Yeah.
Because you won't be able to not say it, and it won't be prompted by them doing some bullshit. You'll look at that person when they're in the midst of doing whatever dumb shit they're doing with their daily life. You know, it'll be something stupid like they're standing there, you know, I don't know, washing the dishes, or they're just getting out of a shower, or you're out food shopping together and they're reaching for cereal or some shit. It'll be something stupid, but that's in those moments when you feel it, and you feel it so fucking powerfully that it feels like it's gonna bust out of your mouth and you're gonna say it anyway. I think that's when you know for a fact that it's true. And then you decide when you say it. You know, do you want to blurt it out? I wouldn't do that. It might scare them. But, you know, you're not stupid, Iola. You're smart, and you're emotionally smart. You're definitely smarter than me when it comes to that shit. You know, you're paying attention to everybody and how they feel, and I think you're paying attention to how you feel, obviously. You're asking me these questions. You know, I just sort of went with shit, but you think a lot because you give a shit. I think you're going to do fine.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You will. You will.
The people we were bringing back, like one of them is conscious and in my truck, right?
Barely conscious, not doing great. Mentioned
Yes.
something tablet, maybe?
Oh, they're like laying in the back. Okay.
It's Jover would be
Yeah, one
attending
of
to
them
them.
was kind of messing with Big Red's electronics
Wait, what?
because they are a zapper. Keon
Oh,
Hooper-
that's right. They were unintentionally.
Keon
Yeah.
Hooper, the zapper. There is Keon Hooper, who's a zapper, electric powered thing, human
Person.
human person. And I say thing because there's also Savrix, which is currently looking like a spare tire
In the bed of the truck or in the
Yes.
up at the front? Okay.
in the bed of the truck, just
bed.
looking like a spare tire.
Fantastic.
There's Gracie May Brush, the elemental fusionist.
Who, as I recall, is also incapacitated, like completely
She's
incapacitated. right?
completely out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Keon's mostly out.
Okay.
Because Cassidy knows that she would be driving red or something. I don't know how that works.
Huh? Oh no, I drive red. Yeah.
Yeah. So Jover would be attending, making sure they're okay while Cassidy drives.
Yeah. You know you can also trust Red to operate.
Yeah,
within
I can take my hands
existing
off the
parameters.
wheel, and Big Red can like hold a straight line, like
Or navigate minorly if you give directions, but since it
Yeah.
keeps...
take a
Every-
left.
You haven't figured out how to disable the searching for GPS?
Fucking bane of my existence. And I have telemechanics, so figure that shit out.
It keeps... It's just... Really, they put it in the kernel?
It's yeah, you
Things
got to get way
happen.
down to the root. It's just awful. But no, like the person in the back who's just kind of like coming in and out, just kind of like lean back and like, ugh, you don't look so good. Hey, stay with us. You know that you see the fairy lady over there on the bicycle? It's my girlfriend. I fucking love her.
I'm flipping you the bird because I saw you point over to me. so I flip you the bird while I'm driving.
That guy's an
not
asshole.
the guy flipping you off. That's not my.
That's not my girlfriend. That guy, he ain't my girlfriend.
And then I flip off whoever's looking out the window at us.
No one is looking out the window.
Okay, good. Fuck them.
That's it. I
Barely
just
conscious.
wanted that brief addendum.
Jover, are you in that? Are you in the truck?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, she's in the back of the cab.
Zarsig is there as well.
Yeah.
Jover, are
He
they?
would be in the
Actually, I
he's
think
shotgun.
Zarsig was in the cabin.
Yeah, Darcy's shotgun, as I recall.
Yeah.
Are any of them dead?
No.
Okay, good.
But we need to get them to medical care.
They're working on
Totally.
it though.
All right.
Yeah.
As the group
cool in.
pulls into refuge. Anyone? Okay. As the group pulls into refuge, you see Tannhauser running out. You also see Dr. Oh my god, Mortimer J. Alhoun running out with a couple other with the razor blade winged faceless angel
Ugh.
that is Sir Joseph, or was it
Johan?
Sir Johann? Yes.
We got wounded.
Han.
Oh, hey, great! Oh God, you found them. Oh God, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, get them on the stretchers. We'll get them.
I
We'll
help.
get them into
That tire is one of them too. It's like a
The tire just stands up into becoming a
tire with legs. Tire with
It
legs.
looks like the most generic mercenary you've ever seen.
Hey, I know that guy.
Except it has. I don't know if you know Pokemon, but it has like the Ditto face.
Oh god.
Oh, I don't know
It's
that
just two
guy.
little eyes and a flat. nose.
No.
Hey, Greg is
No.
Yeah, if you could get that out of my truck like
puts
immediately,
a
I'd
helmet
appreciate
on.
it.
Yeah, keep that on. You keep that on. That's good for you.
But here's the thing: it takes you a second before you realize that's not a real helmet.
Where did you? Ugh. What is going on with this? Please take this thing
Why
away
does
from
this thing
us.
squeak you out so much?
Just
you need to calm
don't
Where
down.
did it get the helmet? Did
Don't-
it make it? And then
Don't
is it a
mind.
part of its body that it just put on
Jack,
its own
okay,
head?
we're probably like long gone, Jack.
Like,
blah, blah,
is
yeah,
it wearing
that's-
its own face? Is what I want to understand.
Dr. Alhoun, do you have time later today?
Yes, I should. I should be able to see you later. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna stop by.
Please do.
Something wrong?
No, I have something I found.
you
on the
pregnant?
website. How is that possible?
Are you
I don't
pregnant?
know. Jack, I think she's pregnant.
I want to walk over.
Hey,
Who did it?
hey,
It
hey.
would be Cassidy.
Mazel tov. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, good work. Here's your pay creds.
Ooh, money.
How much?
1,000 each.
Yeah,
2,000
mine.
each for this
Pregnant?
job. It was 2,000 each, I think. I don't think I said before. So
I
2,000.
don't think you said.
I did not.
Nice.
Yes,
Give me that
thanks for the good work. I'll need a full report on what you saw out there.
Scorpion centaurs.
Okay, that's new to me.
And a dragon.
Them I've met.
2,000 credits, you said?
I wave at Zarsig.
God, we have so much credits.
So many.
Think of what we could buy if we put them all together.
Nope. My girlfriend's making me shit. I'm not giving you my money. I need it.
Your girlfriend
Let's
also
stop-
better marry you now after getting you pregnant.
I'm not pregnant. Jeez.
Also, I don't need money. I need gems. You didn't give away any of the gems, right? Oh, wait,
I
you
gave away
did.
some
No, I
turquoise.
need
No,
those.
I still have gems. I have gems.
Okay, I don't think I need turquoise. That stuff's not magically active. I
Yeah.
think. I gotta check. But
It's okay. I got gems. Calm down.
we're gonna have to buy more gems, you know?
We can buy more gems.
Hey, where's this guy who just paid us? Is he still there?
Tannhauser? Yeah,
And
Tannhauser's
this
still there.
guy.
Tannhauser. Where would you make banana bread at?
Personally, nowhere.
Right?
That
It
is
sounds
disgusting.
disgusting.
But if
It
someone
sounds
were to
fucking
do
She's-
it,
gross, is what it
She
sounds.
says she's in the kitchen.
you go to the kitchens. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Some
And I want to go to the kitchen.
maybe a group
I
has a
guess-
private little outpost. I don't know. Not
Powerball.
I know that you don't. So
You can totally use turquoise. Damn it, why'd you give all the turquoise away?
Because I didn't want us all to die. I'll get you more. Jeez. Let's go to the kitchen and see Rensix.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know
God, I
if
forgot
you
about
would have
him.
been able to pick up on this, but at one point I like pat his back, be like, "Yeah, that's cool," but I totally had flour all over the back of my hand, so there's like flour handprints all over his back.
he acts
Yeah.
like he doesn't notice. Let's
Okay.
see. Yeah, you don't think he notices.
Okay.
Though he has put on the frilliest apron he could find.
Respect.
I
And
have like a mechanic apron, so it's probably like all greasy and stuff, but it's yep.
Perfect for baking banana bread.
and
Yes.
you're wearing like welder's goggles.
Yeah.
Um,
Like the welder's mat.
you keep pulling open the oven, and he keeps go. Oh no, there's a window you can look through.
What? There's a what? There's a huh? Okay, cool.
Just putting your whole face right in there. As the rest of you come in, you see
Do we
That-
see her with her head in the oven?
no, you see her not with her head in the oven, but like wearing her welder's goggles, like looking through the window, and he's like standing there with his arm against like the side of the stove, just like chatting, wearing an apron, and the hand that's up against the wall also has an oven mitt on it. And
It looks
there's
like it's
just-
raising a little bit, but
Mhm.
I don't know if it's done. How can you tell if it's done?
by smell.
They're gonna be here any minute now.
Hey.
It's not- Jack, hi.
I want to walk up to that guy because I don't know him.
Hey friend, how you doing?
Don't call me friend. What's your name?
Jack, you suddenly feel like you're coming at someone
Yeah.
harder
I
than you
am.
might need, like harder, and you might catch a wall back. He goes,
Huh?
"My name's Rensix Hal."
I might catch a what?
Like, you're coming at him hard, and you feel like if you push too hard, it won't be good for you. You get that feeling. He's kind of giving that off right now.
He's making
I've
you
had
want
that
these-
feeling. I have that feeling every day of my goddamn
Yeah.
life.
He's like,
Everything I fight it gives you that feeling.
he goes, "I'm Rensix Hal. You must be Jack. Heard a lot about you."
Yeah. Good. Well, Ron, what are you doing?
We're making banana bread, and I.
I'm having a great time.
Try not to melt his brain, Spook.
I mean, look. Does he have anything that belongs to her?
Other than my handprints on his back, probably.
I don't.
not.
I don't see that. I'm looking at his face.
Uh,
I think.
Not on him, not on the front of him. He is wearing what looks to be some kind of armor, like light armor.
Mhm.
Actually, it looks like he was wearing. His pants are combat ready, but he took off the armored jacket, and
Okay.
it's on a chair over there. He doesn't have any armaments on him, but you see also on the chair is a belt with like a couple of TW pistols,
Mm.
and you see next to that a shotgun which has the word Dragonfire written on it, like it was the side of a van in 1985.
I'm more saying, am I seeing evidence of him being a grifter, taking things from her, or?
No.
Okay, that's more what I'm coming and
You
looking
definitely. It
That's why I
doesn't
don't want-
seem- You don't get the feeling that he's scamming.
Hmm.
But if you're gonna come at him hard, he's gonna give back as
for.
good.
I'm not
as
gonna hit him. I have no reason to hit him.
I know, but he doesn't know you very well.
I'm just holding the. This is very hot. But it smells very good.
Oh my god, stop touching that. And he reaches over with the oven. Just pulls out it and goes, okay, toothpick test.
Yes! And I'll just start going around and I run over to the table and I go out and I just skewer it.
Oh god. Yeah, it came out clean.
Yeah, I think it's done.
Yeah, but now we have to wait 20 minutes. This is the part that sucks most.
I keep forgetting how long baking is.
And I just like bring it over to the table and I put it down and I sit down and I just
Cass, how you
gorgeous.
doing? Iola, nice to see you again.
Good to see you. I see you're making friends like you always do.
Hi,
And
guys.
enemies.
Hey, hello. We found a cat that turns into tires.
whoa.
And
Yeah,
a dragon.
pretty fucking cool. Yep.
Wait,
I'm not-
did the
Ooh.
cat turn into a tire and a dragon?
No, dragon was
Yeah, it can.
separate.
No, then it turned into a square metal box. Then it turned into.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
like
turned
I
into the
meant
most
that thing.
hideous person I've ever seen in my
It
life.
was a
That's
lamppost.
weird.
last
And then
time.
it turned into a story.
What?
Well, technically.
This thing looks
Oh, he's
good.
beating me. Don't worry.
I wanna take a piece of this bread.
It's
I
not
mean,
ready
It's
yet.
like
very
searing
hot.
hot.
I take a piece of the bread and I eat it.
Your
There,
metal
I mean,
arm-
there's probably like a knife in there somewhere, but it's like a loaf at this
No,
point.
I just like a pinch, like
Oh, okay.
like a pinch of bread, like.
Yeah. You
Jack,
take a
it's
pin-
hot,
It is
like,
literally 300 degrees.
Yeah, I grab your
Ah,
your hand
fuck.
right beforehand.
Jack.
What did it taste like?
Burning?
Like, yeah, like fire.
It tastes like
You
burnt
have
banana
no
bread?
taste.
No,
But-
it tasted like burning.
It was
because
300 degrees
yeah.
in your mouth.
You
it
have no
literally
taste buds.
just came out of the oven.
The things that come out of the oven are not the same temperature as the white hot metal of the oven.
Okay,
you
so
guys
it
have
was
never
180.
eaten something
It was
directly out of the
only
oven?
180.
No, I like to wait till my mouth can actually enjoy the
Well,
flavor of it.
I like to sneak peeks of food before they're fully done, and that is exact. So I did the whole like.
It's sweet.
Hello
It's,
is looking at you just like this.
It's not bad. That's pretty good.
Is there a roll to see if you're allergic to walnuts? I'm kidding.
He's not allergic to walnuts.
Yeah, there is no roll.
You don't survive long in rifts if you're allergic to walnuts.
The
If you would
infamous
like a-
walnut boys.
If you'd like a gun that shoots walnuts, hang on, I'll be
I-
right back to you.
Later, Cassidy.
I don't want that yet, but if I reach a point in my life where I do, I will remember you.
Cassidy, they're gonna. She's like grabbing a towel and like pops out like a marker.
Hey, I got some paper. Oh, okay, fine, whatever.
Well, at least we know it's good now.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I want to take another little piece.
I'll grab. He seems fine, so I'm gonna grab a piece.
No, every time he puts it in his mouth. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you would touch it with your human fingers.
Jack, ow!
No, don't spit it out.
That's
You gotta build it. You gotta callus up your
Ah.
mouth first. That's the
That
thing.
was hilarious.
How do you do that,
I
Jack?
also
Don't
drink
do
hot
that.
sauce. And you're not
Ow!
the, yeah. can't
You know
do
he's
that.
like only a third human, right? Like that's probably what counts for it.
What?
I just
Me?
sit there with my tongue sticking out. I just
Fuck you, Lick Wizard. What are you, some kind of alien?
Spit.
Ren Six Hal goes over to the fridge and pours out 2 glasses of milk product and puts them down in front of the two of you, being like, "This should help soothe it."
thank
Nope.
you.
Tell me what to drink, and I move it over. I don't like him.
You see, as he goes to do it, that there are handprints in Eve's hand on his back.
I see the handprints.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
One of them is kind of around the lower back area.
Can he read auras?
Yes.
Can he sort of read minds? Like,
Sort
does
of?
he get? Does he
Can
get?
he
does
sort
he
of
get
read
sort
minds?
of like? Does he get sort of like feelings as to like what's about to happen next? Because
So
you're
here's
saying
the thing, in
the
Rifts, there is
tic-tac-toe thing.
there is telepathy, but there's also something called empathy, where you can get emotions and feelings. And for him, he doesn't have direct telepathy. He does not use
Okay.
telepathy constantly, but he does kind of have a low-level empathy at most of the
So
time.
so the second I see his back, he gets the empathy feeling that I want to take his head and drive it through the oven. But I don't. But boy, does he get it all, like he has spidey sense essentially. He has like spidey sense. It went off.
He does have Sixth Sense.
He most definitely had it go off at that minute. the passing thought of taking his head and ramming him through the oven. This is good bread, and I want to leave.
Well, it was all her.
Yep. I want to leave.
Jack, are you okay? No.
Yep.
JJ is never okay. I don't know if
I
you.
don't believe him. I don't believe him at all.
I'm never okay. You guys were arguing about selling turtles just 5 minutes ago.
Walnut
Doesn't know what
gun.
turquoise is.
He probably just needs to punch something. He'll feel better later.
Upside
Oh,
down.
tell me what I need to do, fuckhead. And
Are
then I
you
punch
just
a wall.
literally
You're
sitting
hesitating again.
outside the door?
No, he's
Just-
walking away, but I punch a door as I leave.
I feel like I should go after him.
If
I
you'd
also
like,
do
you
not
can,
wish to be
but
the door.
to be honest, I think he just needs a little time to sort his feelings.
Yeah, I really think you should go after him. Hello. I think it's a great idea.
Do you think that would help?
I think
should-
it would.
I
should
think
definitely take
that's
a gun with
I
you.
think that's Iola's sarcasm voice, and you should think twice.
I really think you should go after him.
Owl is definitely
Iola.
fucking with you. I need more towels.
Front here.
He did not take a whole piece of banana bread, and I'll just cut the piece of banana bread and then go after.
On like a little plate.
And she's off.
Well, she's interesting. Oh, and I'm sorry, I haven't met you. Process of elimination, you're either Harkins or Jovra. My guess is Jovra.
I am indeed Jovra.
It's, you can tell by the lack of hat.
Lack
You
of
get
hat.
you get from him a nice, calm, like relaxed, like fun day attitude coming off of him.
What did he say?
He's giving off an aura of fun.
Were you trying to fuck with him?
I thought he said,
Forensics?
I'm dead.
No.
I thought you said, oh, I'm dead. I was like, what? He's
No,
a ghost?
he's not. It's not. He's been a ghost for 12 years. No,
In this game, though, any little word I hear, it could be
Yeah,
that.
it could
That's the
be a
problem. Like,
legit
it's
thing.
not like I go, oh, I misheard you. Like, I'm
yes,
like,
that
"Oh,
is
this
also true. If you ever see a playground full of children happily playing, don't
Run.
go there.
Don't go there. Were you trying
Unless it's just the
do that
children happily
on
playing.
purpose, Forensics?
Doing what?
Were you fucking with Jack on purpose?
No, Jack came at me hard. I don't.
Jack
love that.
fucks with Jack on purpose. Like
That's fair.
nobody
Listen,
gets in
Jack
his
has
own
a
way
handle
like
on
Jericho
himself.
Jack.
Hey, that guy needs to get a handle on himself, and I hope he does.
He
I
just
want to
needs
punch
to
this
start
guy in the
telling
face.
himself the truth. Maybe he
Well,
will.
Iola, telling ourselves the truth is
Yeah, I know.
difficult.
I'm not good at it. I realize that, but at least I mostly know.
I throw both towels in the trash and just look disgusted.
Are
want some-
you
do you want
are
some
you
paper?
here for any particular reason, or
I was just hanging around, had a couple of days free in between missions.
Nah, he works here, sort of, as much as anyone works around here. He can walk through walls and stuff, I think. Is that one of the things you can do?
No, not often. That's hard.
Yeah,
that
I'm
hurts.
pretty sure I've seen you do it, though.
He's got a really
I
cool
think
green
you were drunk
shield
that
thing.
time, Cassidy.
Sorry, do what?
You were drunk that time. I did not actually walk through a wall.
Okay, that was like... I was a little drunk, but that's not
Okay, was
something
it
you
the
should...
night she was like really drunk and like burned her trailer down, or was it? a
Yes. You say yes. You say yes, you son of a bitch.
So, Jovra,
Damn it.
how did you all? How's your life going out of sight of this conversation?
fine? So, where are you from?
Skyscape, Atlantis, or one of the Atlantean colonies? I take it.
Yes, I'm an Atlantean. Yes.
Awesome,
So, where are you from?
Skyscape. It's a little town in Ohio area.
Has Jova heard of that?
The skill that tells you this is lore psychics.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
I
had
do
that.
not.
It is extremely uncommon. I will give
I
you
have-
lore magic at -20.
I have lore psychics and psionics.
Yes.
So that's the one I need.
Yep.
Doo-doo.
And what did you
Nope.
get?
I got a
0
65.
success. This is obscure information. You don't know Skyscape.
Well, what's that like? What's that place like?
Pretty astral, kind of.
Oh,
I mean, the sky's kind of a bluish pink. It's dimensional, I think. No one really knows. It's weird.
This is coming from the guy who lives there.
Lived.
Oh.
I don't go back. It's
a
Fair
lot
enough.
of parts of the universe are weird.
Man, I can't imagine. I've only been across dimensions a couple of times in very short jaunts that were not very friendly. So, yeah.
I mean, we saw someone turn into a tire. What's really normal anyway? Like, if you think about it, you just gotta kind of adjust the baseline.
I can see I'm finally getting through to Cassidy.
Stand on my brain.
Too late.
I turn on mind block. Fuck off.
He's
Yeah,
not
there.
getting through to you emotionally. You're starting to spout the same kind of nonsense you used to get on to him for about.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not that far from JJ, believe me.
So, do we want to continue with this, or do we want to start looking at have the camera follow Hello out?
I've got nothing to say to Ren 6
Yeah,
except like,
Same.
Yeah,
what are you doing in a bakery?
making friends. You ever met anyone like her before?
No, on account of the whole body thing's kind of new. She used to be a big puddle of goo, and then I
That's
will explain
information I
at
didn't have.
length about how like, oh yeah, she used to be this like ecto form, and her brain was being transmitted, and then she had to like download and upload herself into a thing, and then it goes on at length about the intricacies of downloading a person into a thing.
Every now and then, Ren 6 pops in with a question about the moral relative
I
complications. I know you
snort
just keep
and
going
bowl
past it.
past it.
Yeah. Okay, so the camera follows Eve out with the cake.
I'm like
The piece
running
of
like.
bread.
Like it's
I-
a mess.
Jack is outside and he yells at somebody who just gets too close to him, or maybe somebody. I'm assuming somebody asks him if he needs like help or something because
what-
he's upset.
You see a guy wearing like an old timey muscle man singlet.
What?
I am the brute
The
squad.
mustache, old timey singlet, and he goes, "Huh,
Kevin, don't! I love him. Don't do this.
What
That's
is-
great. I love this character.
my, good chap.
I-
You seem to have quite the fire under your bum."
You know what? Why don't you? Never mind.
Punch
I
you.
like this whole thing.
He is carrying like
This
a
is
big,
awesome.
obnoxious weight.
Punch this man.
What's he carrying?
He's carrying a circular barbell.
Yes. Where?
Is there some danger?
No, but I want to know what you do if there is. Is that your weapon? What are you? This is awesome. You just made me feel so much better.
What a
I was fully expecting to spit on you or something. But I
Good
love
sir.
this. This is awesome.
I am taking umbrage at your exclamations,
What?
and I will not put up with such malarkey.
You know what? I don't ever say this, but I apologize. What's your name?
I am Matthias Mitchell.
Matthias,
Strong man.
I'm literally writing that down. I have so few things in my notes, but by God, I'm writing Matthias Mitchell down.
That and I hate Elvis. Is
Elvis
that one of the
Mitchell.
things in your notes?
Oh, he doesn't need to remind himself of that.
Yeah, actually, shitty Elvis cult, I believe is what I wrote. Because that's how Jack sees them. Well, Matthias, why would you make him the coolest character ever, Kevin? I'm
Because
good,
I-
man. I'm good.
I just think it's hilarious.
I'm just, I'm just being pissy.
Well, gather yourself together, chap. What?
Good point. Do you wax that?
Extremely often. He starts walking away.
I could see myself in it. Oh, hey, hello.
You forgot this.
Oh, thanks. I take the
It's
plate.
not hot anymore. It probably tastes better. Actually, knowing what you ate, it probably has a taste now.
It does. I thought banana bread was gonna be fucking gross, but
It's one of my favorites. But they said that I should leave you alone. Have a good day.
And I'll just
Wait.
turn and leave.
wait. You don't
What?
have to leave me alone.
They said you needed to blow off steam, and with as much hot food as you ate, I believe them.
Boom.
Well, all right. Well, they talk a fucking lot.
Many people do.
You can hang out with me whenever you want. I like when you're around.
I like when you're around too. I like when a lot of people are around.
Yeah,
Hates
I
being
get that.
alone.
You like people, huh?
Sometimes.
Hmm.
Sometimes they get in the way.
Yeah. But then we kill them.
What?
Oh, I thought that's what I thought that's where you were going in the conversation. Like how we kill
No,
people?
I was going to say I walk away, or they walk away,
Oh.
or they get mad at me because they can't understand what I'm saying.
Oh man, I
But
totally
either way,
didn't
they
get where
walk
you were
away.
going with that. Yeah, I went
No.
straight to the violence route. My bad. It was my bad.
Maybe we should work on the straight to the violence thing being not the first response.
I think I've gotten pretty good at it.
Mm.
Violence being the first. Yes, you have.
I don't kill people for money anymore. Now I only kill people when I'm with you guys.
That
And
is
because
true.
we get into fights. And I've avoided more fights working with you guys than I ever have. I used to jump right into them.
I'm sorry.
Why?
That sounds like a bad life. Or maybe not bad. Maybe I said the wrong word. That sounds like a sad life.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, it kind of was. But it's not anymore. I don't know. It's gotten better. Actually, that reminds me. I got something I need to go pick up. You want to come with me to pick it up? I think you're really going to like it.
Is the rest of the party going to shake their heads with their hands on their palms?
You know
Or
what?
foreheads?
Maybe. But does that bother you?
Well, the last time they did that, they crushed it, and that did bother me.
Right. You know what? I
They
don't ever
crushed
let.
it very small. I was not able to fix it, and that's saying a lot.
What did they crush?
My little friend, the one that we made for Harkins.
Oh yeah, I crushed that.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
I
wait,
think
yeah, when they made.
Harkins crushed
Yeah,
it.
I did not appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I felt pretty bad about it after doing it. But hopefully I can make it up. I made something.
Interesting.
Yeah. Do you want to go see it?
I do not see why not.
All right, come on. I'm gonna go to the candy store that there is in this place.
All right. I forget who was at the candy store. Let's see.
It was a big. Wasn't it like an orc?
Drink an everlasting goblet.
Kind of.
Wasn't it like an orc with pigtails or something like that?
Yes.
Something
Yeah.
along those lines, yeah.
I forget their voice, but I think it was extremely not what you'd expect.
Yep.
That
I
is also
wanna
what I
walk into
recall.
the-
Peggy Estrada's?
Yeah.
goods? Yeah,
That
Peggy Estrada's.
sounds right.
Hi.
I put the plate.
We're gonna go here.
I don't know what to do with the plate, so I just put it down on the
Guess it's-
ground outside.
It's
and
more
then
of like
walk
a
in.
napkin or something. Like
Yeah, paper towel.
Okay.
yeah, paper towel.
I just throw it because he's the worst. And I want to walk in.
If he throws it on the ground, I'm gonna go back up and pick it up and then
You do.
put
Yes,
it in my
he does.
backpack.
There is
Yeah.
trash cans about.
Yeah.
There was a
Oh, no,
trash can
did-
about 20 feet from where he threw it on the ground.
Did Matthias see?
No, Matthias was not.
Good.
And
He's
Matthias
my
had walked
conscience.
away
I can't
around
let him. I can't let him see my dark deeds. He must love me. All right, so I want to walk into this candy store.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, I'm here to hopefully pick up that
Oh yes, that
thing.
order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Hi.
Okay.
Okay. They go behind the. They go into the back room. They come out with a cart with the thing you wanted on it. What was the thing you wanted?
So it is a nut that's pretty big around, big enough to fit a finger through, and I tack welded a screw to the top of it, so it's like
Oh yeah.
got a
You
spike
built
sticking out.
the. You invented the ring pop.
The ring pop, and then I told her to put like hard
With
candy
help.
on it.
With
Yes,
help.
with help.
yes.
With help. With help.
I put my mouth
come
all
back-
over it.
It is in fact carved to look like a gem. It looks. Hello, you remember these being available in stores, but they came on cheap plastic bases. But you remember there used to be candy rings, and this is presented in like a box, which opens
Yes.
very.
So you I don't know if you remember, but you gave me this.
The orc with the pigtails is like,
you gave me this.
Yes?
And I don't know if I ever really thanked you for it, but this is a big deal for me.
You did. You grunted with a slight smile.
Right. Well, I want you to know it meant a lot to me. So I made you one too. One that I hope you'll like. And if you finish it, I can always make it again and again and again and as many times as you want. And I want to
Did you open the box, or is it
I-
still
the
just?
box was presented open.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, it would have been given to Jack closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I
don't
can't-
deny me this.
Please, yes,
So-
please make this as Three's Company as possible, or I will walk out.
Yeah.
Like,
The orcus just puts down their pen. And they're like,
the joke is right
I,
there. We must.
I got this originally to, hoping it would make you feel better when you weren't feeling too good, but I don't know, I hope you kind of see it as my thank you for everything that you've done for me. I don't know, here, just take it.
I just take it and I open it.
Oh, I remember these. Oh, this is a very good likeness. Thank you, Jack.
Likeness of what? I invented that.
A ring pop.
Oh, that's a good name, eh? And I want to point to the candy store lady. Ring Pop, that's fucking brilliant.
mm-hmm.
Holy shit, I'm gonna make a lot of money off of this.
No.
Nobody wants this.
Why?
I feel like
Do you
yeah.
like it?
I do.
And she licks
Yeah.
it.
Ooh, strawberry cream.
Yeah, and it goes right on your finger like a ring.
Yes.
And I'll take the box and I'll put it in my backpack and I'll put it on. But is it big like the other ones normally
It
were?
is
Like
obnoxious. Yeah.
Yeah, I put it on my thumb instead of my ring finger. Put it on my thumb.
Yeah.
The candy lady goes, oh.
Oh.
What?
Nothing.
Are
What?
you all right?
I'm glad
Your
you
face
like
is
it.
flushed.
I'm glad you
I
like
don't
it
know
so
what she's
much.
looking at us weird like.
I know,
that.
I
You're
look
looking
at the
us
candy
weird.
lady and I'm
I'm
like,
so glad you would like the candy. I just thought it would.
Can I keep this fancy box?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Use it for the time you really need it.
Two assistants in the back room are just like, oh.
just like snap.
Hey, you wanna go tinker around with junk and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it. I
Did
feel
I
like
just
building
turn
something. You wanna build something random? I feel like building something random.
Why is everyone's face flushing today?
I don't know. Everyone
It's
keeps
not even
looking at
that
us. I don't know
odd.
what this is.
I don't understand.
Your stomach's feeling better? You feeling better after all that?
Yes.
Good, alright.
It's a little
Cool.
sore.
We'll have to go a little easy on the candy next time. And the
You
cookies.
immediately gave her candy.
Oh, fine. A little hair of the dog.
The little sucrose of the ring pop. Oh.
Oh, I brought the books back. You don't have to worry about them being overdue.
Oh, thank God. A weight is lifted off my shoulders. Because that is something I was worrying about.
Jack, were you not going to bring them back?
So I gave them to you.
You were not going to bring them back. Jack,
Well,
we have to talk about this.
I
Libraries,
was
you bring
thinking-
things back.
Is that there was information in there that was really important, right? And helpful to like technological shit.
Yes.
Yeah, we could have sold that probably somewhere else to like, I don't know, people who
It was
were
not
into that
ours to
kind
give. It was the library's.
Right, yes, and technically that's stealing. And technically, it's wrong.
My job.
But
If
technically, it
you
would
have
also
to say
get us-
technically about something, Jack, it's wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
Technically, that's not true.
Huh.
Hey, do you want to build something for the McFly?
What did you have in mind?
I think I have an idea. And can we come back to that later? Because I
Absolutely.
do have an idea for the McFly.
Yes. Okay.
We can go over back to the kitchen real quick. And so Rensix goes, so what's their deal?
Oh, they are absolutely like 100% waiting to bone down on each other, but both of them are a combination of traumatized, stupid in at least one case, and just completely blind to the world around them to realize it.
One was a robot goo monster for a while, and so I think that's the main problem.
Oh, also that, trauma's a hell of a thing.
That could be fun.
I think
Yeah.
she's new to, like, a central nervous system as, like, a concept, So,
Just got her body back.
Well, and she just remembered.
man, bodies are overrated.
Yeah, okay. So it's not just that. Is that she just remembered her entire life, and she pretty much just lost her husband.
Dead husband,
Yeah,
right.
The
it's like a whole
sadness.
I
thing.
forgot about the dead husband.
I
Oh,
was
Yeah,
picking up a
right.
little bit of sadness there, and I didn't.
Yeah.
You
Like,
guys
try
are
to
give them
jerks.
time.
Yeah, I knew there was
Yep.
something back there. Dead husband.
He seems fun.
Jack is Jack.
I bet he's useful.
Fuck that guy. Call me.
I
useful.
always be like,
is his back
He's a
more
good
comfortable
man.
than my truck? Because I feel like that can't possibly be the case. And yet, someone rode home with him.
sometimes I need to have time with my brother.
You two are related? God, that explains a lot.
Metaphorical.
Pretty much.
Duh.
Oh my god, come here.
Sometimes-
Come here. Let's like
So
throw my
Joe-
arm around. Come here.
No, and you can hang out with Ren 6 for a bit
Yeah.
if you want.
Well, I know
Jover, do you-
Iola wanted to see.
Yeah,
the
I only
doctor
want to
at
see the
some point.
doctor. You
Yeah.
did get a contact about someone you could talk to about weird magic stuff. Last time with Dr. Patricia Houston, who is
Yes.
a diabolist from Laszlo.
Yes.
There was also, you did just get back into town if you wanted to send anyone a message.
So, oh gosh, yeah. Well, she wants to first off, because there's multiple things to this. Step one would need to get permission to draw power in order. Like, what is the Rift protocol? Like, what is the? So she needs to talk to Townhausen or Cool Bill.
Yes, cool Bill.
Cool Bill.
Who everyone else calls Weird Bill.
It's weird,
Um,
Bill.
I kind of want to know what that is too, just to know.
Okay, so getting permission to use the rift requires you're gonna have to go through Tannhauser,
Hmm.
who will send a request to the head of magic there, whose name is an unpronounceable series of consonants.
Oh, we just lost somebody. Who did we lose? We lost Max. I'm gonna give her a second before I start futzing.
Zig kick
Sorry, folks.
Friznik.
Sure. Yeah. So it's a head of magic.
Too tight.
Hey. And then
And
get the approval?
you can put in a request and it will be considered with reasonable power. Do you plan on supplying your own PPE?
I
Uh,
would need some.
There is a disclaimer on there that says no sacrifices will be permitted under any circumstances.
Of course not.
Though requests for additional power may be granted if the need is if necessary. If the need is considered great enough.
Okay.
What about use of the ley line?
What do you mean use?
Well, as I was looking at my character sheet again, I realized I have some things that I can do on a ley line. I
Yep.
didn't know if I could do them at Castle Refuge.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, you could do it. No one is specifically preventing anyone from using the ley line here.
Okay.
Though you've been told, or you've been here long enough to know that that might not be true in an attack. Like, if there is an attack, and you haven't specifically put yourself on one specific list, there's a chance you could lose access. So just
Okay.
be prepared for that if there's attack on Castle Refuge.
Okay.
Trevor would like to just go ahead and do the paperwork,
Paperwork
even if
goes in, it's probably going to take a day. But what's your destination listed?
it's home.
If you write home on that form, it will come back to you with a big red arrow.
I know. She doesn't.
I've
write
worked in
home on
government,
it.
that's true.
She writes Terra Orbis on it.
Okay. That goes. Tannhauser goes. I can start it processed extra fast because you've been very helpful. I'll put in. How much PPE you need?
400.
I can lend about half that.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Isla would give you some too if you'd asked her.
I say you know 2 powerful mages, so yeah.
I didn't know how much you two had, so
Oh,
yeah.
I have
shit, loads, like 100.
I have 126.
And I've got like
so-
Remember how much
143,
Tannhauser
I
has,
think.
But it's a lot.
Oh, okay. I only
And
have
his
200.
cat has a ton too. I just remembered.
Yeah, Trevor
Anyhow.
has 200. Zarsik has 70, but she uses Zarsik's PPE for like armor and stuff. So
Yeah.
the 200's for the spells.
But I'd help you go home if you need
Okay.
to. Yeah.
And it's a total of 600. So,
All right.
so there's that.
That will take some time to process. They're going to, that goes through a system of checks and make sure nothing research. They need to research it.
That's
before.
okay because the other thing I need to do also is going to require, well, maybe not. Well, it's going to be a formal request.
Mhm.
So it's step 1 bureaucracy and then step 2 bureaucracy.
Okay.
And I need to contact home. And I actually do need to speak to Talos themselves. I do need to speak to them directly.
Talos being the cousin who connects everybody.
Yeah.
This is Talos, your operator.
Oh, Talos, you're much more than that, and we both know it.
I'm the family gossip.
Whoa.
Oh, please.
What's up,
We've known
Trevor?
each other. Yeah. Well, you are her grandchild, so you know my chances of this succeeding. I am formally requesting an audience with Larissa, who is the head of the Nolith family.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's whatever my grandfather told her in that meeting. It's about that, I think.
Well, she'd be the only one who knows it because that meeting was kind of weird and tense.
I know. And so that's part 1. Part 2 is I do have a team. I would actually ask by right of warrior. I have fought and bled with them. And then I need to know, of course, if she wants me to do a task before she grants the request, or if I have to do a task when I get there, or do I give the gift or not a gift?
There we go.
I don't know.
Well, always bring a gift. Though I'm gonna, Joe, because it's you. She's been asking for favors lately. I think she's building up some debts.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna tell you. The last couple of meetings she's had, she's come out with some promises. I have no idea what she'll do with them.
So she's collecting favors. Huh. All right.
And let's be honest. She'll probably see you. Are you ready to take a favor?
If it is a task, will I be allowed to have my team?
Well, no one expects you to operate alone. No one. Listen. Very few of us are lone wolves in the sense that we do things ourselves. A lot of the stories tell of great heroes, and, I'm the one who hears about their friends and family. But the bards don't sing of that. The bards don't often list accomplices, we'll say.
True.
But you know, if you bring a team here, standard disclaimer of you are responsible for them and anything that they do to endanger us.
I know.
Yep. I'll put in word. People have been waiting a month, but your name's been coming up more. People are very pleased with letting us know about the Crimson King, as well as some of the other things that we've been hearing.
Wait, who would? There's someone here at Refuge, isn't there?
There's you. Do we have spies everywhere?
Of course we do.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yes, you do. You do.
I have friends
I know you
and
do.
cousins. I like the cousins a little better sometimes.
I know. Well. All right.
All right, I'll send a message to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything fun, new, exciting happening with you?
Well,
Flashback to days events. Flashback forward.
Nah.
uh,
Not really.
Well, there's the stuff that is concerning what the meeting would be about. So
Yeah.
she does not like. I met a Lumerian.
Oh.
She's interesting.
Hmm. Is she part of your team that you're gonna bring back for the
Well,
meeting?
Technically, we have not been on a mission, so she would not fall under the.
Is that a euphemism?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm just playing with you, Joey.
I know you are.
But no, Lemurians, they're very interesting. I wonder
Yes,
how far back that bloodline goes.
she's very interesting to talk to.
Don't sell yourself short.
Okay, I know you never do.
Please, I love talking you up. It pisses young mom off so much. She won't admit it.
She what?
She won't admit it, but it gets under her skin.
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to turn.
No, I don't know if I should ask this of you,
What?
but she has not told me. Of course, I don't know if she would need. Do I have a sibling?
None that I'm aware of. But you know your mother.
If she were to hide that from Larissa, that would be the end of her ambitions.
Correct. If Larissa were to find out that she had hidden a child from her for no reason, that would very much put your mother back in the annals of leadership, I guess. But if you hear about that, I mean, don't tell me.
Of course not. Well, thank you.
All right. Bye. And then the signal ends.
Mhm.
And with that, we're going to head to break if everyone's good for that. So it is a
Yeah.
little later than normal. So, all right. Thank you, everyone. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes if we can. And we'll see you soon. And thank you again to our sponsors. and Roll20, and there's a list of names which include. Oh, my Discord's closed.
That does not
certain-
help.
Certain people who have underwritten the network extra well, including Jack C, Nerdy T. Oh my god, why did everything just. All my screens exploded.
Computers, they're super
Yes.
good at
I
what
know
they
Dawn's
do.
on there.
A certain Michelle.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle
Navigator,
So good.
Anino,
Anino
and
T.
Annie T. Thank you so much. I'm going to take us down to break now and save my poor storyteller before he has an aneurysm. Be sure to check back with us in about 5,
I had one of
10-ish maybe
those.
minutes. We will be right back. Stay tuned, folks.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. If you get a second during break, you should check out one of our amazing sponsors. We're now proudly sponsored by Roll20, the best virtual tabletop for all your role-playing needs. Over 4 million people use Roll20's virtual tabletop to power their favorite games. And with more modules than you can shake a stick at on their new revamped storefront, you'll definitely find something for your group to enjoy. Sign up today by clicking the link below or heading to roll20.net/start/WTTP. Tabletop Loot is an amazing place to get your dice bags, dice boxes, and more. And now you can get 15% off your purchase at tabletoploot.com by using the code WTTPDICE at checkout. Tabletop Loot. Your party starts here. While you're at it, check out our so awesome merch store, So Nerdware. So Nerdware is the place to find all your Welcome to the Party merch and other amazing stuff too. Head on over to sonerdware.com and use the code WELCOME at checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. So Nerdware. It's what the nerds wear. Devin Rue, the amazing mistress of maps, has kindly supported the channel since the beginning and provides graphics for many of our streams. Head on over to rueinc.com to check out some of the best fantasy cartography on the web. Our Patreon supports the creators and producers of the channel by providing Roll20 subscriptions, cost coverage for video hosting, and more. If you want to support the channel while getting podcasts a week early, gaming articles that are published on Patreon first, a shout out during our break, and more, head on over to patreon.com/welcomepartyrpg and throw us a $1 or $5. And last, but certainly not least, help out the party. Subs and bits not only support the stream, but also every 500 bits or a tier 1 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a reroll or system equivalent, and every 1000 bits or tier 2 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a crit or system equivalent. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. The game will be back in just a few minutes.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
and bakes.
Welcome back, everybody. The group has been talking, meeting, making new friends, baking banana bread. It's been an intense episode. Giving each other rings and really disappointing candy makers.
Standard
No
issue.
one was here for your approval, Miss Candy Lady.
Riff's dating Sim.
Ever the
If
disappointment.
you don't know how to date,
Hmm.
don't watch this.
You want some bad advice?
It will not help
It
you.
will not help you.
It's worked out for me so far.
It is nothing but emotionally unstable people who do not know what they're doing.
Yeah, but that's life.
And they're armed.
Yeah, and they're armed.
True.
But interventions and therapy happen. Those are both really good things.
True.
Oh,
So where do we
interventions,
pick up?
Therapy are good things. Did they happen here?
Oh.
Yeah. So, all right. Some people had some things they wanted to do. So the two of you go off to build stuff, quote unquote. Drover placed a few calls. Iola was going to take some meetings.
Yeah.
All right, let's start there. You
you-
wanted to meet first with.
Dr. Alhoun.
You are referred. Dr. Alhoun is actually out to lunch at the moment, and it is like 4 p.m. He is at tea, they say.
Is his friend here the
Angel.
The angel with
It's like,
spiky
oh,
arms?
you could go find him if you want.
Dr. Alhoun?
Yeah, he's just
Or-
having tea. He's meeting with some friends and having tea.
I'm assuming Cassidy is with me.
That's a question for you.
I
If you-
would have let her. I would have invited her to come with me.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
what I will say is that if you want her along for that, she'll come along. Otherwise, she'll fuck off back to her trailer because she's got a thing to work on.
Oh yeah,
uh,
you can go work on stuff too. You don't have to come. It's up to
If
you.
it's
Okay, bye.
Bye.
She fishes the 2 towels out of the garbage can and heads back to her trailer.
If it's super important, we can page him for you. If not, he's
I'll go find
probably
him.
at the cafe.
I'll go find him. It's literally right there. It's fine,
Yeah.
I'll go find him.
All right, so you head down the street to the cafe. Blah, blah, blah. He is sitting very animatedly, telling a story over what looks to T to be one of his friends who is a 7-foot tall man with dark hair and kind of a squarish-looking haircut with a chiseled peak goatee. He's basically looks like a taller Xanathos from Gargoyles.
All
You
right.
know who I mean?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I do actually. Yep.
He looks like a little taller, a little wider, who is wearing a bright blue cape and techno wizard armor. And as you come up, they are talking and chatting, and you can hear that one of them is they're speaking animatedly about something. Sir Johann is there, sitting in one of the chairs, not very animated, as Sir Johann tends to not be. And his friend is like, "Oh, it's so fun." And they look over and see him. He goes, "Oh, yes. Iola, yes, Iola. Ah, hello. What can we do? Oh, yes, this is my friend, Dr. Drake. Pleasure. Yes." And Dr. Drake stands up and he goes, "Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. I haven't seen a fairy of that specific size in your size category before. Very interesting."
That's because I'm not all fairy.
Oh. Interesting.
Your size category, holy shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that?
It was a little rude.
I'm sorry.
Biologist.
My name's Dr. Stephen Drake. I've been doing a lot of research lately. You'll have to excuse me. My interactions are, well, he can tell you.
What are you
Oh, yes,
researching?
boy. Yes. Sit down, Watt. Please, what can we do for you?
What are you researching?
Oh, well, my doctorate's in particle physics. What I'm trying to do is look at the way magic reacts with other kinds of fields right now. So it's very I've been explaining it to first-year students, so I've been teaching first-year classes at the college. So I'm sorry, but I don't mean to like dumb this down. I don't know your tech expertise level. Particle waves interacting with gravitational waves interacting with life force, which has its
Oh.
own magnetic fields.
Okay.
It's not techno wizardry, but it's very close to it. I'm trying to kind of like build a unified language of magic.
Huh, that's interesting. My girlfriend's a techno wizard.
And it seems that you're some kind of caster yourself.
Yes.
That's awesome. Your jacket is really cool.
Thanks. It's made out of dinosaur leather.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's like the most awkward conversation between
Yeah, he's like
academic and
an
not
academic awkward guy who's super nice, but like, yeah. What can you?
Dr. Alhoun, when we were on, is this a good place to talk about things that might not want to get out?
Oh, it's fine. I don't. Unless it's private medical information for you, I'm technically
no.
Bound by that. There was these laws called HIPAA in the past, which I have been told about, which was about privacy, but I guess no
Like
one's around to enforce
hippos?
them.
Like, what did hippos have to do with medical?
So it was an acronym.
Oh, okay. So I found these when we were on our mission. Did Tannhauser tell you anything about our mission?
When you pull those out, both of them get very quiet.
And I only pull out 4 of them.
Yeah, just looking at them, they. So, you do know what these are, I take it.
Yes. I read the files and I have them stored up here.
So, what? I will not let you sell these or take them away from me.
I'm not going to. I'm giving them to you. It's why I brought
know.
them here.
Thank you. Sorry, it's just when me and Watt were adventuring more. I'm sorry, when Dr. Drake and I were adventuring more often, we had a friend who was a cynatic with these implants, similar to these, but dangerous man.
Yeah.
I haven't thought of these in a while.
They think they came up with a way to make them less harmful. I thought you might want to look at them. And I thought you might want the information on them. I put everything I could remember on this statistic, and I'll hand it over.
Thank you. Our friends had the most advanced implants I had ever seen. They were actually very shockingly similar to these, and you found these, and you tell them.
Yeah, in the NEMA facility.
That's anomalous. I have no idea how that would work. Did you say a Cyberworks facility?
I think that's what.
That's what it
Cyberworks,
was, yeah.
MindWorks project. Yep.
Oh. In America? Watt goes, but I thought Germany, and he goes,
The doctor's name was Angel.
please, I would encourage you not to say to other people. There's some suspicion that there are forces at work in Germany using such implants as these and implanting them into minor demons.
Oh, that's great.
It's horrifying, and we've come across a few of them and had to wipe them out. It was not. You know how people talk about their great adventures and the joys they shared on the travel and the great things they've done, but then they get quiet for a moment?
Yeah.
This is one of the times we tend to get quiet for a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Germany's very pretty, though.
I don't know. I'm sure I saw it when I was younger, but I don't remember.
Oh, interesting. Buck goes, really? Did you rift over to America?
I don't know.
If
I
you don't mind me asking.
came to America when I was a child.
See, I'm sorry, because the fairies that I have met in the past tend to be very of a type that you could read about in a book, and they tend to act certain ways, but you're completely outside of scope of that. So I apologize for categorizing you academically.
It's fine. You can ask
But-
questions if you'd like. I don't mind.
I don't know too much about German or you said Russia?
I'm from Russia, yeah.
Oh, I've only heard stories. I haven't traveled Russia. I'm a ley line walker. I can get places pretty easily. Trying to remember any stories I know of.
Do you know a story about anything called a Kachai?
Sir Mortimer goes, Koshei? The Deathless?
Yes.
With its heart being removed? It's a fairy tale, I believe.
I don't think it's a fairy tale.
Well, the way I heard about it, I'm sorry, the way things work is the story becomes a fairy tale, but you mean something real that is that,
Yeah.
which is terrifying.
I think it's dead.
Well, I remember something about a crystal heart in one story.
Yeah, I think I crushed it when I was quite young. At least
Wow.
that's what a wolf spirit told me.
That's... And Watt goes, a wolf spirit? Okay, I know of the native, like there's some native wolf spirits, but was this a Russian wolf spirit?
Think so.
Huh. That's cool. I don't... Huh. And they're like, well, thank you for giving us these. If you have any other questions about any of this magic lore or whatnot, I'm no expert in that myself, but my friend Dr. Drake is. I know quite a bit, but I'm traveling with a friend who's quite skilled as well.
Actually, yeah. Where are you staying?
I'm staying over at Barrack C. He gives you the location and a communicator number where you can send him a ping.
Yeah, I might. Thanks. And I think she'll head out and she'll step out the door and she's just gonna phase from there straight to Cassidy.
Gotcha. So there is a sudden shudder as Iola basically particleizes into blue light. Like walking into a shower made of blue lights, and all you see is the blue lights, and then walking out of the same field in front of Cassidy.
Inside or outside the trailer?
Inside.
Okay. So what you walk in on, or what you phase into then, is there's an enormous pile of junk. It looks like the frame of like a microwave oven that has like a novel like glued to the side of it, and there's a bunch of like wires and vacuum tubes sticking out of like an aerial. And in a very swift, sudden kick, as you come in, it's just being kicked out of the door, out into the lawn, essentially the area in front of the trailer, as Cassidy's letting out this like really primal, guttural, angry scream. At which point she then draws Dawnbreaker and starts firing into it, just yelling at this amalgam of junk going flying out of her trailer. Whew!
Everything okay?
Yes. No. Useless piece of crap. The thing in the lawn then bursts into flames.
Inside, a little fire thing pops its head out. And then
Yeah.
jumps
Go.
off and...
Just...
Runs away
Cassidy
down
just
the
makes
street.
like a no motion at it, and it like it's like a little like orb that's got its what the fuck are they called? Fire extinguisher is tied around it, and it like comes out and then falls and hits the ground and starts rolling out towards the thing. And once it gets close up to the fire, it just explodes foam onto the fire. Just and Cassidy just drops down next to her workbench and kind of grumbles and slams the gun down onto the bench.
Did I miss something?
No, stupid pieces of junk don't never work. They don't never work like I'm trying to get them to work, you know? It's like, you get these ideas, right? Like you're sitting around, right? And then somebody says something, and you think to yourself, gun that shoots walnuts. That's a real good idea. So then you sit down, right? And you take all the accumulated knowledge of the world that you have put into your brain. You've spent decades studying under the best artificers this side of the fucking dead city of Atlantis, and you're like, hey, I can do basically pretty much anything because I'm kind of like a tiny god, essentially, right? And you sit down and you do it, and you put all of that energy and all of that work into the best materials that you can fucking find around this and she screams, shithole of a town, and you just, it doesn't work. And then it just doesn't work. And you have to sit here and you think, really, okay, well, what's the problem with that there? Is it the plans? Are the plans the problem? Are the materials the problem? Or is it just me? Did I just screw up another stupid invention that ain't gonna work right? I'm a little frustrated at the moment.
I think I was gonna sit on the bench in front of you, like your workbench, because you're right in front of your workbench, right?
Yeah.
Sit down and look at you and go, I don't think it's you.
See? Okay, well, exactly. Right. It can't be me. I'm perfect. Ergo, why doesn't none of this shit ever work right? Why is it ever... And she just, like, kind of stops mid-sentence and looks at the revolver sitting on her table and kind of just is biting her lower lip, staring at it.
And Iola will pull out the gun you made her, Star Blaster.
Star
This
Blaster.
works, right?
That works. It don't work like that works. You know? It's like... It's great. It's like, It's like a good car, you know? Dependable, reliable. It'll pick you up, and it'll take you to someplace.
And it's beautiful, and I love it.
But
I'll
that
put it
thing,
back.
this thing, she grabs Dawnbreaker by the cylinder and like.
You want to describe Dawnbreaker again for those? Who
God, yeah, it's been a while, huh? It is this just fuck awful massive revolver. Like it looks like an old timey like Civil War era 6-shooter, but all along it's got these like beautiful wooden handle, like this dark grained wood, and the frame and like the barrel are this brilliant silver with gold inlays and runes kind of running down the barrel of it, or running down the body of it, and then along the barrel in this very flowery script engraved in gold is the word Dawnbreaker. And yeah, it is an exquisite. It looks like an art piece basically, and she gestures towards it and said, "This thing is like the Mona Lisa." Or I know what that is actually.
Why not?
Why not?
Is it like
been
that
around
painting
Tannhauser?
in Aaron Turner's office?
Yes. It's like that weird swirly blue painting. It's like that. You know? It's like you can't compare this to a minivan. I guess I mixed my metaphor there. You understand what I mean, though? I am looking for the thing that's going to put me in the annuals of history, Aula. I am trying to construct the opus.
I don't think it's gonna be a gun that shoots walnuts.
Well, okay. And she, like, Cassidy kind of, like, stands up and, like, you know, knocks not the chair, the stool she's sitting on, like, slides back a few feet. Not, like, because she's, like, throwing it, but just because she's, like, carelessly, like, getting up and moving around her room. Well, not with that kind of thinking. It's not, no, you gotta get, like, outside the box, right? Like, okay, yes, it's a stupid idea, but damn it, if we don't explore every single stupid idea that enters our head, how will we ever find the good one? As the thing outside smolders. Like the camera's like between, like the doors open between the two of them, and in the distance we just see the smoldering remains of this microwave oven.
What do you need?
Well, some tourmaline would be nice, and
Oh, okay.
if we could get about 20 carats of rubies, that would be really. I need a break. I need a beer. I don't know what I need. She snatches the gun up off the bench and shoves it into her holster.
And I look close. I'm like, okay, so am I paying for these or am I stealing them?
No, you know I tell jokes, right? It's how I relieve tension.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get you what you need. Do you want me to pay for them or steal them?
I will get back to you with a list of things to steal. I'm still, and she glances over at like a charred pile of paper on the workbench. I've got a design I'm in the middle of. You're gonna like it, I think. Hope. Don't
Yeah?
explode. It might explode. But I don't know what I need for it yet. It's still in the design phase. But yes, I could use a break. I could use some air and
Do you want to see if we
Direction.
could get out of here?
yeah. Ooh. Hey, wait a minute. How the hell did you get in here? You didn't come through the front door.
No. I phased.
She just like grabs you by the shoulders and lifts you up so you're at eye level. Since when?
Oh, I forgot I could do it. I forget I can do a lot of things sometimes. I just am dumb.
You're not. She like pulls you in for the hug. Like, you're not dumb, but stop that.
I
I'm
can only do. I can only
I'm
do it
bigger
with
than
me.
you.
I can't do it with anybody else. But
Oh. Okay, let's cool then.
I know, not as
Just-
exciting. But
let's go.
we could go to the rift and see if we could go somewhere.
Like, get out of this town?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like an adventure, and I'm way into it.
Are we inviting everybody else?
I guess? Sure, why not? Screw it. Yes, let's throw a party. Let's go on a
Okay.
bar. Let's go on a Rifts-fueled bar crawl. Fuck it. That's what
I'm
we're
gonna
doing.
get out
Screw
of the
this.
communicator. Hey,
And screw
everybody!
all of these, and I blast my table.
No,
Dump my
don't
car.
do that.
Oh, that felt really good.
I'm
Another
really
box.
happy for you. Okay. Anyway, hey everybody. How about we meet in the cafeteria in 5? Can we do that?
Everything all right?
Yep, everything's great. I have a great idea.
Okay.
I enjoy the times when we
Jack,
have
you're
good
gonna love it,
ideas
I
instead of
promise.
problems.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
We might be a moment, but we will be there.
As we stand there in like full like welding gear. Like, I have like some
Oh
big
wait,
metal
I can't
saw.
say anything. I don't have my communicator anymore.
No,
I got mine in my ear.
You
threw
picked
that
it
out
up.
the window.
You picked it up.
Jack
one of the
could've been
Moes
just-
brought it to you, being like, "This is
Yeah.
yours."
Oh, okay, cool.
Quit littering.
That's my favorite Mo. Don't tell the other Mo's. They'll be
As
heartbroken.
as we exit the trailer, the big starburst I'd normally have painted like on the left side of it is now sporting an equally crude painting of fairy wings around it.
Oh,
So like together.
that's so
Nerd.
cute.
Yes, it's so very
Nerds
nerdy.
in love.
It's very gay.
It is decidedly homosexual.
Mhm.
So, the two of you were looking to build something.
Yes.
You haven't been able to find the right amount of parts for it yet, because what you're
Okay.
looking to build is an interior for. You're looking to turn a suit of power armor, into an autonomous unit, which, with your skills, is within your realm of possibilities, but will take time and
Yeah.
a couple more components. They don't really have a lot of machines capable of sporting the AI, even rudimentary as it would be.
We can
It'll be
use a
good to
northern
get it
gun.
started though. So.
But yeah, you're getting like the frame built, the interior frame, so you're starting to build. That's easy enough with servos, but you'll just need to build and design the controller.
So what you're saying is we have time for a Rifts fueled bar crawl.
There's time for many things.
Okay.
There's always time for a Rift fueled bar crawl.
You
What are
guys
you
just got
talking about?
back from a mission, and you know there's always missions. But when you
Yeah.
get back from a mission, they don't tend to throw them at you for a couple of days because they don't want anyone burning out. Unless you're a juicer, in which case they'll just throw you missions until you're literally burnt out.
Until because you
burning
only
out
have
literally
a
your
limited
job.
amount of time before
Till-
you die.
The blood in
Yeah.
your veins catches fire while you're alive. Yes.
Is that what
Anyhow.
happens to them?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Some.
Yes.
Oh my god! I should have been a juicer. That sounds.
Kevin wouldn't let me
awesome.
play one. I tried.
Why?
They die.
Juicers have a very specific story that gets told about them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is kill till you die.
Yeah.
That sounds like everything I always do in every game ever.
I know, so I wouldn't have let you do it.
Sorry, Evan.
Expand your horizons.
Do something different.
All right.
Yeah.
So you all meet up, or you all get that
Jovra,
message.
are you coming?
Yes, I'll go. I'll meet in the cafeteria at least.
Mhm.
Grover, did you get another spooky prophecy? That's not a no, and I was saying that as a joke, but now you're making me nervous.
Look, I put in paperwork. It might not happen. So I don't know if I should.
You put in
Tell
paperwork
you-
for prophecies? All right, look, we'll
No,
talk in the
no.
cafeteria. We'll talk at the cafeteria.
Right, sure.
Better not have more prophecies, god damn it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I-
hey, I have the best idea.
What?
I don't know how plausible this is, but I think I can talk. Is it Cool Bill? That's his name, right?
Yeah,
it's
cool, Bill.
Bill.
Yes.
It's weird, Bill.
Yeah, he likes to think he's cool. I think I can talk him into sending us somewhere. Y'all want to go to Merktown for a day or two?
I would love to.
I told you would like this idea.
I do like this idea. Why are we going?
For fun and to pick up some supplies.
Now, by supplies, and Iola, I don't judge you. Do you mean either A, drugs, B, weapons, C, dead bodies, B, mutated creatures of any kind? Listen, I've picked all these things up at
No.
Merktown.
Last time you
okay.
were down, all of these were for sale. Yeah.
Yes.
All of these things I have got. Listen, if there's something you need to get, I can help you get it. If it's illegal,
No to any
I
of those
really
things.
help you get it.
Yes to some of those things.
Oh, what do we need?
I'll get back to you. I'll get
Okay.
back to you.
Okay.
We're helping Cassidy make some shit.
Dead
so whatever she needs.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're going for like supplies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Techno zombie.
and then Isla's gonna sidle over next to Jack. Jack.
Yeah.
And fun.
And what?
Fun.
Fun?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think Jover's gonna like that.
I don't care. I want to get shit faced.
I know just the place.
Yes.
Jovra,
Yes.
I'm gonna get Iola shit faced. Is that okay with you?
Well, she's an adult.
Would you also like to get shit faced?
I don't.
Come on, Jofra. You could bring the pretty lady. Come on.
Yeah, bring
Come
the pretty lady.
on.
Yeah,
Bring the
Jover, get laid.
pretty
Could do some good. Come on, it's fun.
You can
I
invite
will
her.
ask her if she would like to join us.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a beach episode in Merktown, and it's gonna be good. Are there beaches in Rifts that aren't full
No,
of cannibals?
all land is just cliffs.
Well,
Okay.
cliff dimension.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Everyone laugh at the asshole, I guess.
Are there recreational beach resorts?
Of course.
Ooh, probably
So
not a lot.
that's more what
Yeah.
I was saying. It's like
not for regular people.
Are there-
Not for
Yeah.
us.
How much are you willing to play this Bluegorth?
No, thank you.
I
You have the best
will.
beachfront property.
I will call up. Shultan.
Shultan Rennie.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Cool Bill.
That guy's so fucking weird.
You're not. Nobody gets to go with me.
Yeah, but he's cool, Bill.
Do
What?
I know if Dr. Houston will be there for another few days?
You were told Dr. Houston would be there for a couple of days.
Do you
Okay.
need to do something before we leave? It's gonna take me a while to talk Cool Bill around.
Oh, all right. Well, then there
You
is
can-
someone
you-
I would like to talk to. So
Yeah. I'll go talk Cool Bill around, and you go take care of your and we'll meet back here in what, an hour? Ready to
Okay.
go?
All
Does
right.
that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Wait. Before you go, Al, real quick.
Yeah.
And I hold up a piece of paper, and there's almost indecipherable scribblings, like, from corner to corner on it. Is this an affront before God? I'm worried it might be.
Is that a zombie thing?
Yeah, it's like a zombie, but like...
Wait, let me see it. Hold
Yeah,
on.
it-
I have knowledge in these matters. I want to take a look at this. What am I looking at? What is this?
It is a slew of arcane formulae, and then like a crude picture of like a bulky man with neck bolts and a grrr face, and then there's
Okay.
like a computer sitting on top of his head.
All right, now let me ask you a question. Is this some sort of undead monster that you would control?
Oh, control it! Oh, that is a good idea.
Holy shit! She's gonna be fun. Let's go to Merktown.
Anyway, see you later, I love you.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
I definitely know where you can get some of the parts for this, by the way. We
See,
can
I'm
talk
telling.
about that.
I think I'm onto something here.
I was gonna bounce off.
Hello, I
Daisy
think we
Coolville.
have to go put the tires back on the car. Yeah. Oh wait, it doesn't have. It's a hovercraft, right?
We're not going in the car.
We have
Buddy,
to go put the car back in the car. What?
we're not going in the car.
Oh.
Wait, are we all together or are we?
Yeah.
You were invited to be there too. Yeah.
No, that's what I thought, but I was like, wait, did we actually get there, or
We
was
sort
this
of-
all
we
just
sort of
over the
jumped-
comms?
We sort
No,
of
no, no.
jumped the scene.
Oh,
into the
okay, we jumped there,
cafeteria.
Just jump to the
You all showed up,
cafeteria, yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
I didn't feel the need to. You walk.
Yeah.
You make
Yeah,
it.
yeah. We just jumped.
All of you were there. Yes.
All right, yeah,
Sorry,
man.
Yemi.
I'm ready. I don't think there's anything Jack has to do to get ready. I repaired my equipment.
Well, Jover's got to have a conversation, and Isla's gonna talk to somebody.
Do it up, guys.
I am
Ale's gotta
going
go
back
butter up
to
a
my
ride.
room for
Mhm.
the entirety of the hour, and I'm going to open up one of my notebooks and start writing all the things that I shouldn't do in Merktown, like be super blunt or ask almost any like she's like in like a panic mode of I don't feel safe here. How are the like if this plan fails, plan B, like
Oh, honey.
all the different things to do, or like if you get robbed, do I A scream? Like, yeah, she's has it just sitting there with a notebook, like mapping out all of the things to do and not to do.
Okay. Jovra, you wanted to go speak with Dr. Houston, yes?
Yes.
All right. You are given Dr. Houston's location. Dr. Houston is in Barrack C, blah, 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 blah. And as you get to that area, you find it's like a little condo. And when you knock on the door, a man who's about 7 foot tall, with chiseled features, and looks kind of like Xanatos from Gargoyles. Hello, can I
Deja
help
vu.
you?
Dr. Houston?
No, I'm Dr. Drake. Please, come. If Dr. Houston is expecting you, I take it?
No. This is an impromptu visit. I have questions about prophecies and
Oh God, she'll love it. All right. Something has to break her out of this research loop. Okay. Come on in. Sure, come on in. Can I get you anything? You want a pop? You want a soda? You want a water?
water's fine.
Okay.
I'm Jovra.
Oh, Dr. Stephen Drake. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, you're an Atlantean. That's awesome. As he like goes to shake your hand, but then is like, do I shake hands? I don't remember. Okay. If you start to reach for his hand, he'll shake your hand, but he kind of puts it out there awkwardly and is like,
Jovra is used to this odd custom of touching hands.
yeah. And then invites you in. You walk up a set of stairs to a like an apartment with 3 rooms off of it. There is a lovely like dining room with just piled with books. Some are written in Atlantean,
Ooh.
and a lot of them are written in Dragonese.
Ooh.
And one of them says on the side, the Tristine Chronicles Abridged. And there's a bunch of other just weird books around. And he says, just wait here. He goes down the hall and knocks on one of the doors. You hear a brief conversation. which is mostly like, "Hey, I know you're researching, but someone has some questions for you." She goes, okay." And you see coming down the hallway, just like the most Velma-looking woman. She is not wearing an orange sweater, but she is wearing a. It's kind of like a Fair Isles is the kind of pattern. Sweater pulled over a T-shirt that says Lila Cheney and Cats Laughing. Intergalactic Tour '98. And she says, "Oh, hi."
Hello, my name is Jovra. I have questions about the old ones and Kim Nakmar.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know?
Yes. I mean, I'm sorry. You can finish your. I cut people off sometimes.
It's all right. I don't know if you'll believe me when I say what I'm about to say.
Well, there's only one way to know. Can I get you a soda, a popper? I already offered.
Water.
Yeah, and
Thank
he
you.
brings out the water.
Yeah.
And he puts on a pot of coffee.
I have been told that I have the blood or essence of Kim Nakmar.
At this, she spits her coffee out. Excuse. What?
Yeah. Right.
She puts her coffee down. You know, Kim Nakmar is one of the names of power.
Yes,
Right.
I know. From the
Okay.
shadows born, from the clash of light and dark, did the three heroes, Locum, Kim Naknar, and Lictaton, work their magic and put the evil to rest. And so, as the old ones slumbered, the new ones took their place and brought a new order to the world. Right?
Yep. That's what the chronicles say.
I'm sorry. How did you do that? That was. Does anyone else?
She probably has it written
She
down.
has it
my
written
guy.
down.
Holy
and
shit! I thought you just spun that off the cuff.
Off the
I
dome.
was like, oh my fucking god.
I have it written down and I've read it many times.
That
No,
was
you're
so
not
much
supposed to
lore.
admit that. You're just supposed to be like, yeah, I'm that cool.
That was
I mean,
like a
Maxine's not
whole-
wrong.
You just that felt like a series of novels you just fucking summed up and put in a sandwich and fed this guy. That was awesome.
As she goes, okay, and she sits down, she rolls up the sleeves of her sweater, and you see she is covered in magical tattoos that are not Atlantean. They're a different kind, written in the magic script of somewhere else, with symbols that you know have certain meanings, but you don't know off the top of your head because this is very uncommon information. She's got runes, legit runes, up and down her arms with powers. She kind of brushes one of them. It glows for a moment, and then she picks up one of the books. It's like, okay, that won't help you. So that's. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about what this means for my research. Did you have a question?
Yes. Is this even plausible? I mean, I had a.
Dr. Drake comes into the doorway drinking his own coffee and he goes, "Yes."
All right. Okay, well, that answers one big question. I have someone who watches out for me, who told me of this, a dragon. His name's Citizen Blue, and probably don't know him.
I'm not familiar, but I have met a number of dragons, none of them by that handle.
He sent me this odd message. I mean, I understood about the weather overcast, but then there was the chance of sun rays and high oil levels. Don't know what that means.
Wait, sun rays? Like
Yes.
like light from the heaven?
I don't know.
And you say you have blood of one of the heroes. I believe you, he says. She goes, really? He's like, he nods at her. I know someone who, one of the other names you mentioned, Lakna, was it Lak? This is Kevin forgetting.
Lictalon and then Locum.
Locum. He goes, I know of a descendant of Locum. She's in England right now. But what is all of this in reference to? I've seen and I've physically held relics of the old ones. I helped her put one of their tools to rest.
Well,
This is related to them.
Well, I helped get a sarcophagus with the shards connected to Kim Nakmar. I recently I show them the chakram. It's like I take out both. It's like this is the chakram that my grandmother made, but then this is the one apparently she gave my father, and then there's something wrong with it. It's corrupted. And then there was a dragon the other day who mentioned Tiamat.
Tiamat?
Yes. And then there's supposed to be a tablet and
tablet. The woman starts pulling out books. Like just knocks 5 of them down, pulls one out, another one falls. She puts it down and opens it up, and it is written in a language that you don't speak unless you cast a spell, because there is no way you would know this language.
Okay.
But she has touched something on her arm to cast a spell and started to read one of the books. A tablet related to Tiamat. Flip, 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 flip. Did you say, what was that about? Oil? Was it?
High oil levels.
Were they being cryptic? Were they being arch?
Yes.
Oh, I hate that.
I know.
I mean, all the prophecies are arch, but she pulls out another book, flips through it and goes, you said Tiamat. Tiamat's related to Ansu. Ansu was the dark water in Persian myth.
Okay.
Oh, no, that Ansu was the dark water in Persian myth. That wasn't a question, that was a statement, sorry.
Of course.
Tablet.
It seems as though, so the other day we went to the ruins of Wichita, and there were these centaur scorpion, but they were in service.
They were scorpion people?
Yes.
Oh, that's...
They were in service to
Tiamat. They were in service to Tiamat.
Yes. Her name was Tenets. It's just she said she was a servant.
That's new.
I always know when dragons are around.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm the only Atlantean to have bonded with a dragon while it was still in its egg.
I never heard of that. I've never heard of that either. Plato wouldn't mention it to me. Plato being the head dragon of Laszlo, he's basically name dropping a little. That's, from the way you say it, I take it that's abnormal.
Yes, it is abnormal.
Okay. The old ones. And the woman goes through, oh, here it is. Ansu was Tiamat and Ansu bred, and I had a lot of this information at one point on hand, and then I lost it all. Tiamat and Ansu bred and gave birth to younger gods. And Ansu was like, screw that noise, they sound like awful. They sound like trouble. And the younger gods were like, "Oh, Ansu's going to try to kill us." So they, and I believe it was it Gilgamesh? It might have been Gilgamesh, but it was definitely no. Who's the head of the Persian pantheon? I have books I could reference.
You.
This. No. Oh, I put a bookmark in. Very
It's a
helpful.
fair guess.
Not Gilgamesh. There it is. Apsu, actually. And Apsu was put under, and Apsu was ooh. It looks like Apsu had roughly the power of an old one, but was on Earth for some reason. It was in Kidu? No. Ah, there it is. It was Enlil? Nope. I believe it was Anu, the sky god? No, it wasn't. I forget which god put Ansu down into a slumber, much like the gods of darkness were. I should have read this today. Oh, Marduk, maybe. It's probably Marduk. Marduk, being a great hero renowned in Persian myth and god themselves, defeated Apsu, containing its dark waters. So if something's dark coming up from the ground, that could be what that means. And if Tiamat's involved and the Scorpion people, makes me think it's Persian myth related. But why would there be Persian myth activity in America? Drake goes, well, sometimes these things find their way to where they can affect people more easily. No. But there's some tablet involved?
Yes, but I don't know much more.
Oh, wait. Rummages just through a bunch of books, pulls out a book in English. Turns out there was some corporations that raided a whole bunch of Persian tablets. Just brought them to America and put them on tour. Something about some kind of hobby store did this? That's weird.
Oh.
Just raided Iranian artifacts and illegally just purchased them and paraded them around America? This all really happened. But if they somehow had a tablet related to, oh God.
Yes, it seems though this tenant was asking about the tablet and where it was.
Well, if they don't know, that's good.
Do I need to look for it?
Here's the thing. Your enemies are looking for it. They might not know they're your enemies, but they are not. Tiamat was not known for her joy and candor. She's the poison of dragons. Some claim she's the mother of dragons. I don't think that's true. She's not one of the dragon gods. Yeah, that's... I'm sorry, your name was Jovra. So, is there a way you could try to find where it might be?
Perhaps. I've never actually, like, I know maybe there's something inside me. I don't know. I really didn't think this was going to happen this soon in my life, honestly.
These things, Watt looks at you and he says, or sorry, Dr. Drake looks at you and says, when you're least prepared for your life to change is when it does. Or there's no way to be prepared for when it will. One of the
Right.
two. I've yet to figure it out.
Right.
But if this is the quest of your life, know that it probably won't be your only one.
Okay. This descendant of Locum, should I stay away from her?
No, she's a close friend of mine. She's from Kentucky, I think. But it would be some time before she could get here. She and Percival are busy doing something. I haven't talked to them since the wedding. But I might be able to reach out. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out. This seems important enough. Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Are you going to be in town for a few days?
We were gonna be here for a couple of days, yeah. We both teach out of the University of Laszlo. So if we're not here, we're probably there, and if not, our secretaries know how to get in touch with us. And by secretaries, I mean TAs that we make
Of course.
take our phone calls.
What do I need to know right now? Like, I find the tablet.
Now, destroying an artifact of the old ones is incredibly difficult. But if it's just a piece of a lesser thing that is not quite an old one, if you obtain the tablet, I will begin searching. The two of us actually will begin researching on methods of destruction of such a thing. We'll have to do it quietly because sometimes research is, you know, when you're looking up something and you pull a bunch of books and then someone reads all the books you pulled, they can kind of figure out what you were doing.
Yes.
That.
I know my grandfather did research, but he said that the information would come to me when I needed it. That's why his notes are incomplete. Well, on my end.
Well, would you enjoy a book about Persian gods?
Sure.
She slides one over in front of you. She says, it's written in Latin. Oh, okay, this one was Roman. They were not very good at that. But I've added some notes to the back, about 20 pages. So do you have the ability to read other languages? Or if you don't, I'm sure you could find a way, but
If not, I know I have friends who can read many different things.
And is, for the record, a spell in my spell book.
Dr. Drake goes, trust in your friends. Your friends are your pillars that help keep you standing. Without her friends, the Lady Flame would not have been able to vanquish the glaive of Tiamat in the fires of Mars. But together we accomplished it.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry, I said glaive of Tiamat. I meant glaive of Zai, the greatest of old ones.
Oh, of course.
But it sounds like that's vanquished. So
Oh, good news. Uh,
Hooray!
uh,
Yay.
That was only 5 years ago. Jesus, Drake says to himself. Feels like it's been 15. Anyhow, if we can assist you in this, we will. But Dr. Houston goes, I'm a researcher. I can do some things with circles. I am skilled in decoding, but your guns are weird. How do you aim them? They're not different from magic wands. She's like, yeah, but they're not bows. Anyway. What
Yeah.
support we can offer you, we do.
Thank you. Any idea of how I can tap into what I have inside of me that won't destroy perhaps half a building?
Mood.
Dr. goes, I'm a ley line walker, so no. That's not true. I'm very accurate. The Lady Flame, Jamie, she was a burster that could do things no burster could. And Patricia goes, I have no idea how the blood of a different great power, let's say, would function. This isn't a thing there's a lot of research on. I think a lot of the gods don't like to talk about what we call demigods or godlings or the
Oh,
divinely inherited.
I think I might know one. I think he would help.
Okay.
Well, so I'll give you my contact information and
They
when
give you theirs.
yes. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for the story and for the warning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Travel well,
Thank you.
Drake says.
Thank you.
And with that, you leave.
Mm-hmm.
A little shaken, I take it.
Yeah.
You know you have somewhere to be in an hour,
Mm-hmm.
but your mood is very suddenly changed. So when the group meets back up, does Jovra go? Is Jovra going to bow out or not? Is Jovra still going to contact Schulte? Or Schulten?
My friends are my pillars. So she will go.
All right. As the group
Jovra,
assembles,
I got my hand stuck in something,
I
and
was
my
gonna-
hand is inside of a whole machine. Jovra, I got my hand stuck in something. I
wanted
wanted
to,
to
go
rip
see
it
if
apart.
I could talk Cool Bill into letting us go. Did you want me to do that with the entire group there or not?
no, you do that yourself. Cool Bill is weird.
You
Uh,
just hear me in the.
He wants from you a baseball card.
I was gonna charismatic aura him.
He wants from you more than a baseball card now. Whoops.
Then he
Eh,
wants
I can share.
the chewing gum from a baseball card.
Wait.
Ew, that's
with-
gotta be
Not with
super
Cool Bill.
old.
That was Cool Bill.
But
Listen, I
that's
don't judge.
actually a thing you could find. You're in the one place where there is like one person that sells it, and when they go in, it's the candy shop. She goes, I don't like him in my store. So
That's
this to
fair.
Bill.
He's weird.
it's $1.
Okay, here you go.
Thanks. Good. Have fun. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
And you give it to Bill, and Bill just immediately looks at it and goes, and just crunches it in half with his teeth
is
and
so
starts
gross.
like,
Oh God.
Huh.
no, I'll take it. Sure, no problem.
Okay, thanks. And my friends.
Oh yeah, how many? 7? 20?
Maybe 6. I'll let you know. 7. 7.
Cool.
Okay, I'll be back. Bye.
Crunch. You hear one of his teeth crack a little.
Oh,
God, Jesus, why?
fuck that.
It's just his tooth. He don't need those.
I hope.
You know what? He probably doesn't. Because he's so weird, he's probably just like, whatever, I'll just swallow.
All I know is that
What?
as soon as Iola gets back to where we're meeting up and she sees Cassidy, she just grabs her and is like,
Well, hello.
hi. Oh, hi. Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
you
Hi.
met-
Hi. Oh, yeah.
Shh, shh, hush now, child, hush. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. The weird man
You're
can't
so
get you
pretty.
here.
You're so pretty.
Yeah, you know
You're
you are
so
too. It's
nice.
You're beautiful. You're wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. You didn't touch the nice weird man, did you?
No.
You
Oh.
heard the back
no.
of Jack's thing. The WD-40 is over there. Oh, you can't reach it. I'll get it.
Drover is helping Jack get us.
My first instinct is to just fucking break it, but fucking
No.
everyone's
no.
yelling at me about it, and they're like, no,
Wait,
it's
hang on.
important,
Meat
don't
arm
break
or
it."
metal arm?
Meat arm.
Oh, you can lose that
No.
thing.
I come over and start like
Saying.
like WD-40.
Are you all in the same space where you
Tracing
got?
it.
Are you in the space
Thanks,
where you got your head
guys.
stuck in a box?
What?
Yeah,
you-
you
are
all
we
met
in
up
the-
someplace, and he still has his hand stuck in it and brought
I'm
the
just
box
gonna
with
go
him,
cast
apparently.
escape.
Oh, you broke the box and took it with you?
I don't know. What the hell did you get your arm stuck in? I don't
I
know.
don't know, some fucking piece of machinery or something.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just,
just
gonna
thought it
go
was
cast.
funny.
You have
Friends
to
are my
let go
pillow.
of the wrench. Let go of
Escape.
the wrench and your hand will
Escape.
come out.
Iola
Let
comes
go
up,
of-
touches you, and you feel a weird sensation, and the box is not on your hand.
Yeah, you're fine.
Your arm's cursed now, by the way, because that's a fairy curse that she just put on you. So don't touch this.
Jovra! Jovra!
He's so easy. Iola, it's so easy.
I know you're mean, but it's funny.
All he had to do was let the wrench go and his hand would have come out.
Yeah, but that's like lateral thinking, and you know.
I forgot my wrenches in there.
No!
Ah, shit.
There he
Anyhow.
goes.
And that's.
I did contact her. I don't know if she wants to go.
She'll absolutely. She's never been.
Yes. Beach episode.
Oh wait, no, I'm
Beach
still in my
episode in the
room.
dirty streets of Merktown.
I was going to say, that's
Next
a red light episode.
Yeah, man.
I forgot I went to my room. Never mind. I
Yep.
wasn't there at all.
All right, so you all meet up, and with that, you walk to the pyramid, joking and talking. Schulte is very much taking every opportunity to lightly
Jovra.
brush against Jovra.
Yep.
yes.
Yes.
And as you all walk towards the pyramid underneath the castle, we see Weird Bill just chewing, just looking through a pack of cards.
Hey, cool
I've got
Bill.
my leather jacket on, and like my hands are actually like wrapped up, like each finger stuff just wrapped up in like bandages wrapping. Just
Why?
I produce
Or are
a
you trying to
disinfectant.
blend in? You're trying to blend in with the Mercs.
yeah,
Nice.
All right,
yes.
let's go.
I pull out a can of spray disinfectant and just sort of menace him with a little bit as we get closer.
I was kind of like hiding behind Cassidy as we go around.
me
Bill
ideas.
puts you all on a platform. Just stand here, and then the platform lifts off, and as it flies into just the blue light that appears on the top of the pyramid, is where we're gonna end the scene.
Yeah.
Nice. Does he come with us?
Unfortunately.
He's like a little human bus.
He's our driver, basically, along the ley
Huh.
line.
He's your escort.
Okay.
No,
I
he's
am
not bad.
buckled in and just holding
There's
my
nothing
buckle.
to
It's just
buckle
like,
to. It
There's
is
nothing
just
to
a
buckle
platform.
to.
oh,
Yeah.
You most certainly don't want to buckle onto
It
Weird
is,
Bill.
don't go near the edges. Or
It kind of looks like you're moving at a zillion miles an hour, but you don't feel any sensation of movement. It's very unnerving.
I love it.
Jack just closes his eyes and then pukes when you get to the other side. Oh, I hate it.
which is where we'll start the next episode.
no.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for joining us all today. Thank you for the raid. Was it Waffles? I want to say the name of the place because
We
they
just
are
got a
cool.
Manapot
Manapot
Studios.
There's
rating.
Manapot
Hello,
Studios.
everybody. We're wrapping up, but we will try to send you off to somewhere else awesome.
I will right on that. In fact.
Waffle maple
Big
syrup. Thank you so much for the raid. We appreciate you and your people. And so, thank you for joining us on this strange episode of Riffs the Dating Sim. Again. I don't mean for it to go here, but it's just so
Hey,
much more interesting.
If
from
you
numbers
leave
on
us
paper.
to our own devices.
last time. We fought stuff last time. We did.
Yeah,
Things happen. It's okay.
there'll be things to punch in Merktown. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured there would
There'll be
be.
things to punch in
Oh,
Merktown.
I gotta do a
Worry.
couple. I gotta do a couple pit fights just to get back into the swing of it. It's been a while since he did that.
Ooh, can I do pit fights with you?
Yes. Oh, we
Oh,
doubles. We have to
no,
find a
not
place that
Yes!
does doubles.
Oh my god,
It's like
yes!
team fights.
We are
Yeah.
Or
not
did you
bringing in
purposefully
the
go get
worldwide
hurt?
wrestling rule.
Bad. Oh no.
I know we're not. That's fine.
We're not
No,
gonna,
no.
we're
I'm
not
thinking,
gonna
like-
build Jack using worldwide wrestling.
No, that's fine. That's okay.
No,
we don't
dirty
have to
like
worldwide wrestling it.
blood and mud pit fighting is what I'm.
Yeah.
It's bare knuckle.
Yeah.
So what I'm
Oh,
hearing
God.
is gambling is gonna happen, and now I'm in.
Absolutely.
Because you're gonna make Hello die.
Yep.
No, no, no. She
She'll
doesn't have
be
to fight.
great.
It's fine.
You just have to patch us up afterwards.
You just
Alright.
you just have to watch your friends purposefully murder themselves.
For fun.
I do good damage. You don't know. You don't
That's
know.
college.
Me. You don't know what I do.
Did you say that's college?
Yeah.
Oh, in
Watch
some
your
ways.
friends destroy themselves.
All right. So thank you all for joining us. So let's go around, say where we can be found, and let's start with hello.
Hello, my name is Maxine Bachman, and you can pretty much find me anywhere and everywhere at That Girl at That Place, except for Instagram, where I'm Lady Skyburn. And you can find me and my awesome little owlbear dice bags at www.nerdychicken.ca. And for quarantine purposes or whatnot, go ahead and message me on any of the social media links and whatnot for private messaging so that we can get it from one quarantined house to another. But yeah, and I have every Wednesday I read bedtime stories on my channel, which is That Girl at That Place 114, and I have an epic overlay made by Iola because she's awesome. Well, Kate, both names. You just are Iola to me. It's just
It's all right. I'm okay with that.
Oh no.
I just when I see you, like, it's just there's fairy wings all the time anyway.
Yeah.
It's okay. But anyway, yeah, so you can find me at all those places. And I miss conventions. The end.
All
Just had
right.
to point that out.
Well, yeah. All right, Jovra.
Hi, I'm Michelle. You can find me on Twitter at Michelle Ely. You can find me here every Tuesday. Saturdays on this channel at 8 p.m. Eastern. I am in the Waverly 98 game, which uses the bubblegum gumshoe thing where we are teenagers solving the mystery of ghosts. So come on by and watch us be awkward teenagers.
Awkward
yeah.
teens.
So that's me.
All right. Thank you, Jericho Jack.
Hello, everybody. I am Evan. I'm Evan Jennings 64 on the Twitter and Zombie Love Juice on Instagram. And I do my own. I run a game, D&D 5e, kind of super homebrewed, but it is an evil campaign that I play at home with my friends, where they are the worst people ever and horrific monsters, which is fun. And I also have an art account on Instagram called Art of Zombie Love Juice, and I do commissions and stuff. So
Hi, Evan. I did. It's awesome shit.
Yeah.
thank you. But
Thoroughly
yeah,
enjoyed.
That's all I got going on right now.
All right. Thank you. And next is Iola.
Hi, I'm Kate. You can find me at Me and Midair on the Twitters. I do some stuff, but I'm really excited about this one big thing that's coming up this weekend because our channel, All Nerds Here, launches this Sunday at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, or 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, over at twitch.tv/allnerdshere with our WW Worldwide Wrestling RPG game PWN with PWN Live Season 2 of our PWN game. It's pretty awesome. You don't want to miss it. Come check us out. We have fun.
All right.
We got the wrestling.
It's
Salads and
smash
puppets.
meat.
It's something.
All you need to know.
And I make things on the
Smash
internet, like
meat.
overlays, like this,
Yeah, we smash meat.
and logos and stuff
Smash me.
at meandmidairdesign.com. So come check me out there too.
All right. Thank you. And Cassidy.
Hello, folks. I remain Fox Barrett at Fox_Barrett on Twitter, where you can find me posting pictures of cakes I have made. Which is to say, I made a cake and then I ate it. It was
a
good.
good-looking cake.
It was a disgusting looking cake, but it tasted fucking heavenly. What also tastes fucking heavenly is the good crew over at Devil's Luck Gaming. Every Monday night, you can find me at 8 o'clock Eastern Time as part of their Stellar Age game. It is a hack of the Expanse RPG that we have put giant robots into. It is fantastic. You can also catch me as part of All Nerds Here for PWN Live, because I am on that show as well. And yeah, obviously come back here every Tuesday night for more riffs.
We need to work on what senses do what.
I'm sorry?
All right. I don't know. I am Kevin Myers. I've been your storyteller for the evening. You can find me online on Twitter at bisonickevin.com or bisonickevin at the Twitter, not .com.
Let's see if it's
And
available.
Also, if you're interested in fiber arts and yarn and knit designs, my wife has a wonderful website called Lattes and Llamas, where she posts every week a free square pattern double knit that they form into a giant blanket, and it's a huge blanket every year. And this year they're doing D&D themed squares, and I believe this week's was a D12, and it said something about bards. God, I'm blanking on it. Check the website.
Bards of the
But
Woods.
actually, the guy behind Monster of the Week commented on their posts, and it's really cool that they mentioned Monster of the Week and how much we enjoyed it. And then he commented, and it was great. So yeah. So thank you for joining us. I want to shout out to our sponsors again. SoNerdware.com, TabletopLoot.com, RueInc.com, and Roll20.net. We have codes that you can get discounts at many of those places, and we have a Patreon that helps keep the channel up and running, as well as a Discord where you can come and talk with the people and have feelings, and occasionally we'll put art in the Rift channel when we have it, and things like pictures of deferred Furbies, because
Defurbeats.
It's true.
yeah, it's an interesting place. So thank you all for joining us, and we're gonna go raid somebody.
We are
Fox.
gonna go raid our good friends over at Dice Priori. So smash your face into your keyboard, make chat stuff happen.
Hi, DDM. Bye, DDM.
Maybe not that painful.
Smash your
Do it.
face. Do your
I only have
face.
so many
Do the
health
thing.
potions to give out,
We
guys.
here at Welcome to the Party suggest that you smash your face into the keyboard.
And if you
Apologies.
just joined us but are curious, go watch it on YouTube in a week.
on.
No, quick addendum. Does anybody else on this call have raid permissions?
Nope.
We're not raiding anybody. Okay, well, with that,
I don't know. I might.
Go
Do
check
you?
them out and tell them that we
used
sent
to,
you.
but I don't know how to do it.
it's just /raid, and then,
Oh, let
hey!
DDM, can you raid?
Oh, thanks.
Thanks,
Thanks,
DDM.
Jackie.
Thanks, DBM.
We
All
love
right, we're gonna raid
Does
them.
Jackie
so-
have it? Awesome. To the rescue.
Truly, he is a mage. All
you.
right.
All right. That was